house and building. Get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-Class. That's just a starter kit. Plenty things kinda light, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Can shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran on remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come with being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. It's no break, if you got time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's the number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got
You can't even sit me, 'cause all of these niggas be on you.
class, that's just the start. It get plenty things kinda light, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games. Cause shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting, and the pessimist gold medalist flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. The way she with Poppy, man, you would think she's a veteran or remembrance. Cleaning lady, sweep the room daily for all the evidence of everything I ever did. Do they have a pool there? Do they have a gym there? You used to do skincare, but now you do swimwear. Your ex-roommate got a condo that's downtown, but she got no furniture in her crib. I've been there. Checkmate, even though you hate that I even check, I still get an E for effort. Only time I play the back and forth is a Leah record. If I let you talk first and nobody is speaking second. Fluent in passive aggression, that's why you acting dismissive. Hearing me out for once will require you actually listen. Damn. The boy is back, I never turn my back. I just slapped him, so now all that they see is my back. Say that damn Maybach bands with me in the back. When I was an actor, I still couldn't clean on my act. Whenever I tell the truth, you feel like you being attacked. And that come on being attached, so how about we leave it at that?
If you're gonna waste your time, then waste your time with me. You can have all the space, all that you need. There's no place, just take our time to waste it with me.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, man, a cheapskate, huh? Niggas gotta move on my release day, huh? Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell a shit, it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on every G, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping, was okay, so what? Someone hit the block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, this shit too plush.
Yo, what up? What up? Love above. Hey, what's good? Sean Woods. What's good? What's good? Why you calling in from, Sean Woods? What's up, love above? Hey, man, shout out all to all the people who donated to the channel. Shout out all to the people who like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Man, shout out to all the people who watch the video, watch the live show, and show me support. Even the haters, shout out to you as well. Tonight we're getting into it. The cold truth about cold approaching women. You know what I'm saying? There's been dudes out here throwing shots, talking about, oh yeah, shout out from ATL, bro. But it's been dudes pretty much, you know, saying stuff about cold approach and how it ain't worth anything, and trying to knock men that may be in their 30s, or just not men, period, and say cold approach is not something that's going to be like something that's going to make you better. And in my opinion, I disagree. I think cold approach, eye contact, all that stuff is important. You just have to learn it. And we know with cold approach, it's going to be, you know, rejection. Just like with eye contact, you might not get no eye contact. It all takes skill, it all takes time, and it all takes, like, you know, you got to do your thing out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to better yourself. You got to work hard. You got to put in that work. And then the problem is, though, a lot of men do not want to put in the work. So when they fail at something, they call it complicated. They call it an issue. But you got to look at things like this. You're going up to a woman in a cold approach, and you're trying to talk to her. So when you go up to this woman, yes, it's a chance that things might not go the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? And cool. It's all about getting better. And it's all about trying to, you know what I'm saying, improve yourself. My channel is about overcoming the fears of approaching women. So at the same time, you're not going to get any women if you're not going to overcome your fear. It's men out here that's scared to approach women. It's men out here that can't read eye contact. It's men out here that don't understand the game. They haven't worked. The more experience you have in this game, the better you will be. Don't listen to the haters. Don't listen to the people who don't know what they're doing. Everything ain't for everybody. Some people cold approach. Some people do eye contact. I can do both. I understand both of them. And you can understand both. And I can teach you both of them. But it takes time, though. If you're somebody who ain't out here putting yourself out here, then it's on you, though. Like, I don't think it's a waste of time. Like, you shouldn't be out here hollering at 100 women a day. That's impossible, really, unless you got the time to do that. Like, how many people have the time to holler that many women? You got to be out here going for what your dreams, your goals. Most people got to work. You should be trying to go for your passions, because when you're working on yourself to grow, get a job, get a career, to better yourself, women gonna come regardless. But I feel like this: once you get to the point where your game is nice and you in a place where you're just happy and you have the energy and glowing, because energy means a whole lot, I promise you're going to get women. It's going to be to a point when you go out, women going to be coming to you. You're going to see a woman, she's going to give you eye contact, you're going to cold approach her, but it's all about energy. If your energy ain't in the right place, if your mind ain't in the right place, if you're not happy, you're going to struggle with cold approach. You're going to struggle with eye contact. And that's what a lot is going on with some of these men out here. They're not happy. They're not happy with their self. They're not happy with their circumstance. They're not happy with their job. And then it reflects the energy that comes from their body. And these women can see it. They can feel it. What woman want to be with an unhappy guy? What woman want to be with a guy who don't love himself? What woman want to be with a guy who don't take care of himself? You said I love these hoes, man. But yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And y'all got to understand, though. Love yourself comes first. We know why you cold approach. We know why you trying to get smooth. We know why you getting these haircuts. You trying to get these women. And I'm not saying it's the world, but at the same time, you can perfect your game in any path you take. You have to have that energy. You have to know what you're doing. And I'm going to show y'all a video of a guy who's out here doing it. There's several guys out here getting these women. There's several guys out here cold approaching. But you have to find your niche. If it's eye contact, choosing signals, cool. If it's cold approach, cool. But do not be listening to the negative people. Negative people will keep you from getting where you got to go. I'm telling you, man. Cold approach is that easy. The game is that easy. And if you want to do this shit, you can do it. But if you already have in the back of your mind you can't do it, go on and leave the shit alone. Because until you build your confidence, you are going to lose in this game. You get turned down every time, women, because you already think in your head it's a psychological thing. Because if you go up to women thinking I ain't gonna win, I'm wasting my time listening to these lame ass niggas who talking about cold approach, waste of time, then you're gonna lose in this game. Because rejection is a part of life. We get rejected. We might go for a job and get rejected. You might get rejected from trying to book a flight that you want and you can't get what you want. It's just, it is what it is. We get rejected in life all the time. Rejection should be normal. But what can you do to fix that? Imagine you booking a flight to go to Las Vegas and you don't get the flights you want. That's like a rejection. You don't get what you want. Now you got to change up and find something better. You got to know how to change. See, what it is, when you're going for women, you have to know how to reconstruct yourself. You got to learn from what you do. When you cold approach, let's say you cold approach 10 women the first week. You should be mentally taking notes and finding out what I did wrong. How did I act? How you feel? You have to feel comfortable. And that usually is what happens, though. You're going up to these women and shit, you feel uncomfortable, and things ain't going your way, man. But I ain't going to let it go no further. I'm going to get into this pickup video, and I'm going to break down some more, you know what I'm saying, confident builders, because building your confidence is where it's going to start at. But let's look at this guy, and, you know, he'll show you a little something about the picking up women, too. Let's get into the video.
Snake, concrete hole swipers, yes. Real snake, professional nose.
You know I want your number.
Concrete hole swipers. Flash like Adobe, stay with the force like Aqua and Kenobi. With that beard like my name Cody. Stop it, little nigga, you know me.
Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? It's your boy Official Vaughn tapping back in with another video, bro. And look, bro, we've been running these risen videos up for y'all because y'all just been liking the video. I'll put some. Yo, excuse me. How you doing? Why you saying boy like that?
Because you a whole child.
You said I'm a whole child.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
What?
Like that young?
How old do you think I am?
It don't even matter. You look good. That's all I know. You said, but no? Why not? You got a man or something? You say.
Y'all seen how he walked up on that woman in the mall? She called him a whole child, but he still cold approached her. While he's walking with her, he's holding a conversation. You know what I'm saying? She threw all that shit because she's saying he was younger, and we're going to see where it goes. When you're in the mall, you're going to have to learn how to approach women in the mall, because when you're in the mall approaching women, they're always on the move. I feel like it's a little bit tougher in the mall sometimes because everybody on the move, everybody in a rush, everybody trying to buy something. So you walking up on this chick and you trying to spit game. Your goal is to get her to stop or at least walk with you. You can walk with her and hold a conversation like he's doing.
She old enough to be my mama.
Yes.
Damn. She said she old enough to be my mama.
Now, he got rejected on that one just because she was too old. She said she old enough to be his mama. She want no cougar. She didn't want no younger dude. So shit like that gonna happen. This is like me hollering at a 19-year-old. She don't want no old nigga. So things gonna happen. Shit gonna happen. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next one.
Excuse me. Excuse me. How you doing? You fine with the shopping and stuff? You good?
Yeah.
You good with everything? Nah, you look mad good. You over here shopping by yourself and stuff. You are? I know you single.
I'm not single.
You not single for?
I'm married.
You married?
Too old.
Now, I will say this, though. I kind of don't know. I mean, his game all right, though. You know, he went up on her. He seemed kind of dry a little bit. You know, he doing his thing. He been going up to some older chicks. So, you know what I'm saying? She say she married. It happens. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if I liked his approach too much on that one right there, but it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? He know he ain't got no fear. He not scared to approach women. But he could have did something a little bit better, though. He could have did something a little bit better on that one.
But yeah.
You is not too old for me. Age ain't nothing but a number. Now, can I grab your Instagram now?
No, sorry.
You see me? Mind if I grab your number? What's your name?
Dynasty.
Vaughn, nice to meet you. How long you been staying out here for?
Like a
Long time. Okay. Send me up though. We might do something.
Okay.
All right, bet. Where you get that cookie from?
Now, you seen he got the younger chick, though. Whatever he said to her, that was more his speed right there because, you know what I'm saying, they same age and shit. They're around the same age. So, easy pick up on the third one, though, because she was a younger chick.
Where you get that cookie from?
From the cookie place.
What cookie place? There ain't no cookie place up in here?
Yeah, it's Mrs. Phillips all the way in back.
You just got a regular chocolate chip cookie? For real? You from Vegas?
No.
Where you from?
Texas.
Oh, see, I should have knew you was from Texas.
Why?
I don't know. They don't make them like you out. Now you look mad good though. You mind if I got your number?
I'm married.
You married?
I really am married.
You can't have fun while you out here?
Oh,
Now, I like his confidence, how he go up to these chicks. They ain't no bad looking chick. I think he said Las Vegas. The chicks he approaching are nice looking women, so Cuba can't complain about the looks of the women. He's holding conversation. He just saying regular shit. He ain't saying no pickup line. He doing similar shit what I do, just having a regular conversation with the women, shooting his shot. You don't know if they married. You don't know what that situation is, man. He just going for what he knows. So let's finish it up. Hold up, man. It's starting to freeze a little bit. Damn, what's going on?
it's here.
Where?
It's over here.
Over here? Damn. You can't have it like, I can't grab your Instagram? Damn. All right, bro. You have a good one though. You look good.
Now, he got rejected. And then after he got rejected, he said, you look good, though. I don't think you should have said that. I think I have said it a few times. Once she rejected, ain't no need to telling her she look good. Let's leave it as, yeah, she look good, but she don't want your ass. So when she rejects you, she does not look good to you, though. So I tell the bro, don't do that.
Yep. You look mad good. I can't get you. Why you acting so scared? I ain't finna hurt you. Oh, this your daughter? Okay, she look good. I was just wondering if I can grab her number.
We're not from here.
Y'all not from me? Y'all out here visiting? For how long?
We finna go to LA.
LA? For real?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't mean to scare your daughter.
She ain't scared. She just acting like she's scared.
It's good. Nigga, I got up to the daughter, bro. She just walked, like, she went like this. She said.
Now, he been going up to a lot of older chicks. Maybe he into older chicks or something. He been getting turned down, though. You know, he walking up to him saying, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, if I was approaching these women, I'll be like, excuse me, man, you know, I'll be like, what's up? I mean, they say you don't supposed to tell them, let me talk to you for a minute, but he going up to him saying certain things. So maybe he need to go up to him and say, man, what you got in that bag? I would have walked to him and said, like, what you buy me today? You said simp game. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? When you cold approach, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't buying nobody nothing, it really don't matter, though. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes out here paying for sex. If you out here cold approaching women and you saying look good and stuff like that, I don't mind the compliments if you ain't spending no money. You just going up to them, though. You got to tell them something. So it really ain't simp game, though. Simping is when you sitting up here putting up a chick you ain't going to pull. You're trying to cold approach these women. Compliments is part of it. Or he could have went up to her and said something like, man, what you shopping for? What you got in that bag? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all walking to? It's a lot of things he could have said. But after she rejects you, it's a wrap, man. Don't say nothing else to her. Ain't no more to be said.
Well, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I didn't mean to scare you, bro. Like, it is what it is. I should have got at the mama the key. Mom was more friendly than the fucking daughter. But y'all want to know what it is, bro? Y'all see this? The mic right here too, bro. So when I go up to a female, I go talk to them. I forgot about this, bro. I don't even know what this is, bro. Y'all know looks is everything, bro. When I go up to these females on my left side, bro, this ugly ass shit right here. I don't know why my skin acting up right now.
Another thing I ain't like, he over here complaining about his skin and shit. Like, yo, I like to get the dude on the show and talk to him. Bump on your face. That's the shit. Never worry about how you look. When you came out that house, you knew how you look. You knew how you was carrying yourself. If you worrying about how you look, you're not gonna pull women. You think I be out here worrying about a damn bump on my face when I'm cold approaching women? Because I knew I had a damn bump on my face before I left the damn house. So that's something you should never. So I'm questioning where his mind is at and where his confidence is at if he's worrying about a damn bump. That may be why he's getting rejected, and it is what it is.
Drinking more water.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Cameron?
Bath and Body Works. You don't remember me? No. You don't remember me?
From where?
I got your number inside Bath and Body Works.
Oh, you stay at the mall.
Where was you at, Encore?
No, what do you mean? Where was I?
Like, oh, you just came to the mall just to shop? Well, I thought you was coming back from Encore or something. Okay, what you about to get into today?
We're gonna go with her because she's like in a rush and we have to leave. But you have my number, right?
No, I don't. Let me get your number.
Oh, look at you. Here you go.
We need to go out and go do something.
Huh?
We need to go out and go do something.
Yeah,
How am I? What you mean? Let me get your number real quick. That's how you feeling?
You got my Instagram, right?
Bro, I don't know your Instagram. You be so Hollywood.
Go to Instagram.
You want me to get your Instagram?
I'll follow you back.
I don't follow nobody on Instagram. So you might as well go ahead and give me your number.
But you're too cool for that.
Nah, cause you be Hollywood on Instagram. You don't even be trying to, you feel me? YouTube.
So you see how these women trying to get him to Instagram. So I'm thinking is it because I'm an old nigga when they be trying to get me to Instagram, they trying to get a young dude's Instagram. He ain't going for that. And you writing that at McQueen, man, don't be worrying about how you look because you should have knew how you look when you came out the damn house. You know what I'm saying? But you see how these younger women doing the dudes is young. They trying to do their Instagram shit. When a chick trying to give you her Instagram, chances are she does not want to fuck with you. She wants you to be a follower. Instagram ain't nothing but to follow people. So she probably wants you to follow her. She ain't gonna respond and all this shit. She might not even accept your friend request. So anytime y'all cold approach a woman and she talking about some Instagram, I would say no. I don't care if you're young, old, or what, man. You can't be dealing with that Instagram shit.
Bougie.
Here, this is it though. Just hit me.
You're not gonna hit back,
Yeah.
bro. Right. Her ass is so bougie, bro. She try to hit me with the how old are you? You so young and shit. I'm not that young.
And another thing he need to do though, man, he might need to leave these older chicks alone though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with hollering at older chicks, but man, you gotta holler at your age range. But if he's trying to prove something, I get it. But you gotta holler at some chicks your range though, bro, if it ain't working, unless that's what he's trying to get. Because I holler at younger chicks too to prove I can pull them. But you're getting rejected a lot, so maybe he's trying to holler at the older chicks. The older chicks are not feeling him. He looks super young, and they're not trying to fuck with him. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I got her number in the video when she was wearing green. You recorded her from a distance, bro. You was behind the camera when you recorded her ass, but you should remember.
I'm gonna pull out a little bit. I don't want to talk for it.
She's talking about some I'm too young. Yeah, all right.
What's going on?
You know I want your number.
You out here fishing?
Nah, I ain't fishing.
Stupid.
Nah, I just got a camera. Yeah, nah, I'm from Cali. I'm from the Bay Area. I moved out here like 3 years ago. What you doing out here? What you doing out here?
It's my homegirl's 23rd birthday tomorrow.
Her 23rd?
Yes, we're here for the weekend.
What y'all about to get into?
We have nothing planned. We're just chilling.
Y'all just chilling? Shit, we should do something. We go to lounges or whatever.
We haven't even hit the strip yet.
Y'all haven't hit the strip?
No.
That smell like hella liquor, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, shit, what you trying to do? You trying to go to the club or something?
Where you gonna take us?
Shit, we can go anywhere. We can go anywhere.
Alright.
You be coming to Vegas a lot?
It's my first time.
It's your first time?
You out here just fishing.
Nah, I ain't fishing. It's really just for content, if I'm being real.
Over content.
Yeah, I swear.
Over
I swear.
Okay.
Where you from?
Florida.
You from Florida? I was just out there in March.
So he actually got that number, you know what I'm saying? I can say he hollering at some nice looking chicks, you know what I'm saying? It seems like they playing little games too, though. But, you know, I give him props, though. He got that one. Another thing y'all got to pay attention to, he's really confident. He don't care. But I think, he a little kid and he play a little bit around. Like, if I could compare him to a Gavin LeBron, his game ain't stronger than Gavin. Gavin LeBron game on another level. No disrespect to the dude. He's very confident. He's up there in confidence. But when you go to a younger guy like Gavin LeBron game a little bit stronger than his, a lot stronger than his. I just think he worrying and playing with his friends too much, man. You ain't got time for that shit. You trying to get some video, then he's silly with the shit, but it is what it is, though. It's a lot of nice looking women in Las Vegas. Popped in. Steve the Dean said in one of his shows, come to the Game King seminar in Las Vegas with LaCardi, and he's gonna slap the taste out your mouth. Yeah, right. That nigga never slap me, but I ain't gonna worry about that because you know what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna do no shit like that. But let's get into the video.
For real? I'm gonna go back out Florida for you though. You gotta go to Florida to go see you.
Alright.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna hit you.
Yes, sir.
I look, you want to get a thumbnail, nigga.
I was just gonna say,
Hey, look.
I was back.
I'm gonna call her.
I said, this nigga didn't have
I know. Yo, Steve, I have a question. You sing?
Sorry, what?
You sing?
Yes.
You alright? You mind if I grab your number?
That's fine. My friend's doing.
Okay, what y'all about to get into?
Let's go.
Now you see how he ran up on her and said you single. I don't think you should do that, but it worked for him though. He just ran up on the chick, said you single. I definitely don't think you should ask her that the first question, because a lot of women are programmed to say, yeah, I got a man. So asking them if they single or what, that's a no-no. But and like I said, I like his confidence, but it's some things he need to work on though. Definitely don't go up to no woman talking about no, she's single and no mess like that. You gotta have more confidence sometimes. Need some intellect and awareness to go with it. Yeah, it's definitely intellect and awareness. I'm not like the dude got the confidence though. And he young, I mean he cool though, but at the same time, it seemed like he playing around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no knock to him, because you know what I'm saying, he out here doing his thing. But it's things I can work on, it's things he can work on though. But you know what I'm saying? I think he's doing a good job at just like, there's certain things he shouldn't do. And then, you know what I'm saying, leave your homies alone, bro.
For her birthday?
For her birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, I like your eyes too.
Thank you.
I got something to call you. What the fuck bro? What is her problem, bro? Bro, she wants her shine bad, bro. Cause ain't no way she came right next to me as I'm recording this girl. It's not illegal to record in here either, bro. I don't even know why she on the top. She acting wild. Look at her. Just record her, bro. This girl is literally just following us, bro. Literally.
They don't know.
It doesn't say that in your guys' rule book that it's bad to record in here.
They're doing that kind of thing like that. They don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't say nothing about.
Another thing I don't like though, he ain't got into some bullshit where they tell him he can't even record in there. See, he don't know how to do this shit. He doing see what it is? He not doing the camera glasses. He doing the full body, but he making it known though. And now he's causing a conflict in the mall. Mess around and get kicked out the mall. So that's when immaturity comes to a play. If you're gonna be recording or have somebody else recording, you gotta do this shit right. You gotta do it so people will understand. The women shouldn't even know you recording. If I got somebody record me from a distance, man, they not gonna know that I'm recording them. So you gotta play the game smarter though. And you're right, Steve the Dean, a big liar.
Not recording anymore.
Vaughn ended up leaving Forever 21. That lady didn't know shit about the recording policies. Best.
Fair, bro. You are very beautiful. You just out here shopping? Fair, birthday. When your birthday? What stores you like looking at? Like, what is it that like? Yeah, I know. I'm not from here. If I'm being honest, I'm from Cali. Okay, what is your name? Nice to meet you. Serena. Nice to meet you. You got your number real quick. So you don't know where you about to shop at?
No, I'm about to go now.
So
you know what I'm saying? He proved he picked up another one. He said, "You really beautiful." He hit her with the, compliment her looks. Pretty simple, pretty easy game he doing. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? He ain't working too hard. He went up to her with a simple conversation, trying to get to know her, telling her where he from. And I gotta admit, Las Vegas got some nice looking women, because I ain't seen him holler at no kind of crap out there. So he going for all the best looking women. So y'all should be happy in that category. So, you know what I'm saying? He got that one pretty easy. He ain't have to do nothing much. She must have been feeling them. So pretty simple. When you see a woman you like, go up to her, approach her, hold a conversation. You can say she's beautiful. You can say she's pretty. You can say where you walking around. You can even compliment her clothes. Say something about her pocketbook. Be like, man, what's that beside you? You can say anything silly or something to get her attention, to make her laugh or something like that.
Shoot, we just gonna have to do something. Yeah, I'm gonna text you. Have a good one.
Okay, for sure.
You get hugs. I like that. All right, have a good one.
Von shows love to little booties too. Hashtag little booties matter.
You over here shopping for a person? You over here shopping for a person? Why you look so shy? Shy? You don't really be running into dudes like that? Why not?
I don't know. I need to do my own.
For real? You look mad good though. What's her name? Erica. Wow, nice to meet you. What you shopping for? You just looking for purses?
No, I'm looking for a cover-up because I'm gonna go to a pool party.
Tonight? For real? I'm invited.
It's sold out.
It's sold out? What pool party?
It's at a mansion.
Okay. Well, shit, let me grab your number. We gotta kick it or something. You look mad good. You know blue my favorite color, right?
No.
Yeah, I had to stop and grab your number. Looking good in blue. All right, bad. I'm gonna tap in with you. We gotta kick it or something. All right, man. Have a good one. The nigga, they look dumb, bro.
He pulled another. I see his game and stepped up. He been pulling more women, and he getting nice looking women too. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? He doing good on the last couple ones. I think he was hollering at them older chicks that weren't working for him. So you know what I'm saying? Pretty easy game. You know what I'm saying? Seem like it's some women out there that got some money, talking about they going to mansions and shit like that. So I give him props. He did what he did. Like I said, with all men, overcome your fears. You don't got to have the strongest game, the best game. His game ain't the best. My game ain't the best, but his confidence is there. Now he's looking more strong. He ain't saying no super smooth lines. He just going up to the woman. He's saying stuff like, you look beautiful. I like the blue on your clothes. I like you in blue. You know what I'm saying? Compliment, having a conversation, telling him where he from, stuff like that. And he pulling, man. Like, you don't have to have the best game in the world to pull women. And that's what I try to tell you, dude. There's dudes out here that don't got the confidence that these dudes have. It's always gonna be somebody be better game. Like if I had to compare his game to Gavin LeBron probably got better game, but shit, he can pull just as many. It's all about confidence. When I go out here, my game ain't the smooth. I don't say the best pickup lines, but my confidence is the reason why I'm getting women.
They said, oh, you can't record in our store, but I'm like, nigga, show us on your policy where we can't record. People like the video. We're here with y'all, all right? We got the SWAT team trying to like come and get us and shit, all right? Is that cool?
Okay.
Y'all scared?
No.
I'm just be like, you my little sister.
What did y'all do?
We didn't do shit, bro.
Okay,
We're recording for a YouTube video, so that's why they on there. See, that says no. Bro, but if we come lights, can we do putting in work? The videos take hours.
Pretty much the end of that video, he pretty much, you know what I'm saying, got caught up. They don't want him in their recording. So, you know what I'm saying? This would only affect me and him because I do it. I would have never recorded the videos the way he did it. I would have been more careful. I wouldn't have been clowning around. But as far as his pickup game, pretty decent. You got to know who you going to holler at and what to holler at. If you're a young guy and your goal is to holler at older women, be ready to be told you're too young for me. If you're an older guy and you're hollering at really young chicks, be ready to hear some shit like, how old are you? Or you too old for me? You know what I'm saying? You have to find you got to find a group of women that fit you. Like some of y'all guys want the super bad chicks, but y'all ain't getting no women. If you ain't getting no women, you got to start somewhere. You got to get a starter chick. Some of y'all need starter chicks. So at the end of the day, he around a lot of nice women. I'm not saying don't cold approach nice looking women, but your game better be tight. You better know what you're doing though. Papa Pimp, what do you think of Lucario letting his wife sleep with other dudes? I ain't heard nothing about this shit. That's crazy. A lot of these young dudes don't think past physical appearance when it comes to compliment. They don't think of past physical appearance. You know what I'm saying? And I say stuff like, you're a nice looking woman too, and try to start a conversation. I think he just trying to start a conversation and he didn't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I go up to a woman, you look nice looking. But I try to go up to women like and say stuff like, what's up, how you doing today? Or, yo, you mind if I talk? Or I go up to a woman and be like, you mind if I talk to you? They say you don't supposed to do that. Some people say you shouldn't do that because you're asking her for something. So I would say the best way to approach women is go up to them, look at your surroundings, and be like, man, what you over here trying to buy me? Let's say the woman in the aisle trying to buy something. Let's say she in a supermarket or she in a place looking at stuff or just, whatever she looking at. You can just go over there and tell her, yo, you trying to buy me something? Or anything, you know what I'm saying? And if you got to use compliments, cool, as long as it worked for you. You just got to make it reasonable and sensible. But he had his friends. I think it was too much playing going on. That's why he ended up probably getting kicked out of the mall. Is because it ain't illegal to record, but you got your shit. He not using the camera glasses like me. He's using the actual camera and he making it obvious. Like, it's just like you got these guys wandering around. You know somebody was going to see you. People are watching everything, security, everything. You have to be super careful if you're going to do what they do. But if you're just a regular guy in the mall or in the stores or somewhere, you don't got to worry about none of this shit. Just have confidence, go up to these women. If you got to compliment them, compliment them. I think you should do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Because everything ain't gonna work for somebody. Some people might gotta say you beautiful, you cute, you got pretty hair, you got pretty eyes, cool. Other guys might can use the surroundings like, man, what you cooking me? Yo, what you think about this? It's all kind of conversations. Or you can just say, I'm new out here, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go up to a woman and be like, yo, I don't know, you can just say anything. Just be observant of your surroundings. If you're observant, you can find something that she's got on that you can specify, like fragrance, for example. That is true. That is true, exactly. Or she might have a frown on her face, or she might look tired, or you can go up to a woman like you've been working hard today, or you could be like I've said in previous videos, you look like you dangerous. That's a great start of a conversation. Go up to a woman and say you look dangerous, and she gonna be like, "What you mean?" And that's gonna bring out excitement. That might be one of my new pickup lines I try. You look dangerous, because that's stuff women want to hear. They want to hear stuff like that. Because you say stuff like that, it's your goal to start a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's your goal to get these women to want to talk to you. So definitely saying something like you look dangerous, or man, you look like you shy, or you look like you know how to have fun. You look like you're a great cook, or anything. It don't matter though. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that you gotta look into. And a lot of guys don't know how to say the right things, and that's a problem too. So at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say this guy didn't do a good job. He pulled something. He hollered about 10 chicks, and then he got somewhere. I never seen Lacario or Steve Dean code approach. Nah, I never seen them code approach either though. But that's not, they really dating coaches. They don't really do that stuff. That's a beautiful sin. What is that? Then boom, conversation there. Exactly. Just being aware and getting them up to open. I got no game at all, honestly. What's up, Jordan J.O. Hunter? Where you calling from? Honestly, in my opinion, code approaching the game not for everyone. Some got to spend money and get women. See, that's one thing you got to get out your mindset, spending money. Because if you're talking money, nobody has to spend money to get women. You know, if you're going on a date, you got to spend some money on yourself. You do not have to spend money to get women. If your mindset is I got to spend money or stuff like that, then that's a problem in its own right there. I'm telling you that right now. That is a problem in its own. You should not have to say stuff like that. Simply saying you look good is a subject to you getting a thanks. Yeah, saying you look good you can't end it right there. You gotta, if you're gonna say you look good, you're gonna have to continue the conversation. If you're just gonna be a greeter or a complimenter, then that's a problem. You gotta know how to carry this stuff. A lot of people don't know how to carry the words when they say it. That's a thing about a player or a guy with good conversation. A guy with great conversation can carry his words to bring something back to him. See, what people who do cold approaching and be in the game, they know how to carry words. Your words is supposed to carry and bring something back. That's what you're doing. When I use my words, I use it to carry me, to bring her back to me. A lot of guys don't know how to carry their words. Once you learn how to use the words to bring you something back, your words is like a magnet, like a salesman. A salesman is good at carrying his words because he uses his words to get you to spend money. Your game is supposed to use the words to get the woman to give you the number so you can start off trying to get to know her and doing a date. See, a lot of guys don't know how to carry their words, though. And you got to find words that's going to carry. Like some words is not going to carry over good. If you're just going to be a compliment, it ain't going to go nowhere. That's why you got to find conversation and words that's going to carry you into a conversation. And then you want to be able to pull something out of that conversation. And the goal to pull out that conversation is to get her to give you her number. That's always the number one goal. And it's not always going to work because she might be married. She might got a man. She might not be interested. But when you learn how to carry your words, you're going to have a great conversation with this person. And then you might have a chance. Coach EO does that. He paid a woman to go on a date with him. Yeah, he do. He paid a woman to go on. I mean, he does do stuff like that. Got to give the right compliment and compliment. Exactly. And sometimes it takes time to work on it. I'm not the best at it, but at the same time, I hear people will complain about me saying the same thing over and over again. Bad for the video, but if you say the same line every time and it works for you, you a damn fool if you ain't gonna use that shit again because you ain't doing no YouTube channel. I'm not teaching y'all to do a YouTube channel. I'm teaching y'all how to get women. So whatever works for you, you better use it. But if you want to work on your arsenal, then work on your arsenal. But I say work on your conversation. I think you should pay if you're a lane. Somebody got to do it. Yeah, I see, but that's the confidence you shouldn't have to say. You shouldn't even consider yourself a lane. If you see yourself as a lane, then why you even? I mean, it is what it is, though. If your mindset is I'm a lane, then you don't need to be in the game anyway. You need to find your girlfriend and settle down. But who want to be considered yourself a lane? Because you don't never want to be there. Nobody's a lane. You are what you want to be. Your mindset is who you wanted to be. If you think you the man for the day, when I go out here and cold approach women, I never say shit like I'm a lame or I'm silly. I go out here and I tell myself I'm the man before I leave. I already know I'm gonna pull a woman. Even if I don't pull shit that day, I already know who I am, what I'm gonna do, and what I'm capable of. And I don't got no problems when I go out. I already know I'm gonna pull something. I already know how I look. I already know how I feel about my looks. I'm happy about my looks. I'm happy about who I am. I'm happy about my life. And that's why I pull women. And yes, I am a competitive guy. I do not like to get rejected, but at the same time, I use that as a confidence builder. I use that as, okay, this is what I could have did better. Or I just take that day. It's just like you go to work and have a bad day. It's like your business have a bad day. It's like you working out and you have a bad day. You're going to have bad days. But at the same time, how do you bounce back? Like basketball player, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, people like LeBron, they have bad games, but they bounce back because they are confident in their craft. Being able to cold approach women is a craft. If you're not confident in your craft, then you're going to fail. I'm confident in my craft. That's why I can bounce back from rejections. That's why I can bounce back from bad days. That's why I can bounce back from bad weeks, because I am confident in my craft and I know what my craft is about and I know who I am and I know how to work on my craft. So when you're not confident in who you are, your craft, your skill, then you're gonna fail. And that's part of the game right there. And that's what you're gonna have to accept if you're not gonna believe in yourself. You want them wheels turning in her head. Exactly. And sometimes you just gotta learn how to start. Sometimes you just gotta know how to pull that information you need. You know what I'm saying, man? It's deep to the game though. You said pump or pimp, what are? I don't know what art is. But I'm gonna show y'all a video of Coach Yo. Now, Coach Yo, I called him out because he was throwing shots at people who was doing cold approach videos. And thing about it, 3 or 4 years ago, this dude was sold on cold approaching, but he switched up and started talking about people and all this crazy shit about cold approaching. I'm like, hold up, man. How you gonna shit on cold approaching people? And then you used to be one of the people who was goddamn advocating cold approaching. So you got to watch these type of guys. What are y'all thoughts on Alan Roger Curry? I ain't really watched Alan Roger Curry, so I got to watch some of his content. But let me get into this Coach Yo video and let y'all see what y'all think about this. I'm gonna try to get it to the right point.
You don't.
Trying to get it right.
This is a mental thing, guys. Even the cold approach. See, again, this is my opinion. Most guys say, wait on choosing signals. Wait on choosing signals. What's up, Molly? Wait on choosing signals. It's feminine to cold approach. I had one guy say that AMS said that he felt feminine cold approaching. I never feel feminine cold approaching, and nothing against AMS, of course.
Now, one thing I don't get about some guys, these dating coaches, though, and that's why people call some of them frauds. You were sold on cold approaching 3 or 4 years ago. Now you saying people who cold approach ugly. I heard them having a video talking about how cold approaches, if you cold approach, you must be an ugly guy and all this crazy shit. See, my thing is, these guys you cannot listen to because they do not know who they are. They just getting you money. He making all this money and shit. And then goddamn, and I ain't knocking him. He probably got some game. He making all this money off of teaching people the game, but he don't know who he is. See, me personally, I can teach you cold approach and I can teach you choosing signals. It ain't hard. I'm not gonna sell you on cold approach, then 3 years later I'm shitting on cold approach. Cold approach is a game of skill and a game of confidence. Choosing signal is a game of skill and a game of confidence as well, because once you get that choosing signal, you got to be able to walk over there. The thing about choosing signal is you got to be able to recognize that shit. You got to have your energy. Energy comes from, I don't care if you choosing signals, cold approaching, work on your energy so you can understand this. You can't be both of them, bro. You said Coach Yo look zesty. Only thing I ain't like about Coach Yo, if y'all seen my video, he paid a woman on her birthday to go out with him. And then he said, the woman said, you look good, I look good. And the woman told him to turn around. Anytime, most of the time when women see each other, they'll be like, girl, you look good. Can you turn around? If a woman say you look good and can you spin around for me? No man should spin around for a woman. No man should spin around for a woman ever. If a woman says, can you spin around for me? You look at her like, hold up, I'm a real man. What kind of man do that? So I'm not going to say he's zesty or nothing like that, but why did he spin around for that woman? He said, I didn't understand that shit. All those guys contradict themselves, especially Lucario. Well, you know, I don't listen to them enough to know if they contradict themselves, but I've heard a few of them, like Steve in 1950, lame ass dudes contradict these. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, niggas switched up, and it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all finish hearing the rest of it.
Every man is different. If I want to walk up to someone, I'll walk right up. Male, female, doesn't matter. If I want.
Now, what do you mean, male or female? If you're gonna walk up to him, bro, you shouldn't be walking up to no men. Period, Coach Yo. What the hell? This game is about picking up women. He said he ain't scared of. We get it. You ain't scared of walking nobody. So I'm gonna call Coach Yo on something else. He said Coach Yo said ugly dudes cold approach women. So that means EO, you an ugly dude then. Coach EO said ugly dudes cold approach women. So that means Coach EO ugly. So you went from ugly 4 years ago. Now you're not ugly because you don't cold approach no more. So that means AMS ugly. That means Gavin LeBron. That means everybody who cold approaches ugly. That makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Coach Yo just chasing the bag, though. Is Coach Yo really trying to help these men, you know, in the game? Is he really for the people? Like, that's why, I know Player Supreme dead RIP. The reason why I like Player Supreme so much is because he was not about the money. He was about genuinely helping people. I never got to listen to him for a long time because, you know what I'm saying, when my homeboy told me about him, you know what I'm saying, he hadn't passed away. You know, he had passed away not too long after that, so I didn't get to learn much from him, anything. But I learned that he was genuine about what he wanted to do. He didn't charge you much for the stuff you had to do. Everything was reasonable. If you couldn't afford $10 a month, I don't know what the hell you can afford. But these guys like Coach Yo is making a killing. Mr. Lucario making a killing. They're making all this money off you, and then you don't even know what they can do. You ain't never seen Coach Yo go up to a woman. And then when he went up to a woman, he bought her meal because it was her birthday. And Miss Lucario, that's why you got to question these guys. They switch up. You never seen them do this shit. And like I said, I already said I code approach against any of these guys. They might beat me, but it's gonna be a battle. But at the end of the day, prove to me you are worthy to be selling this product of the code approach and choosing signal. Because I don't see it, bro. I don't understand the shit, bro. Damn, Heather Pablo, you going hard as hell. You said goddamn Coach EO might be bi. Damn, that's some bullshit you saying. I ain't gonna talk like that now. Heather Pablo wild and said, she said Coach EO might be bisexual. I don't think Coach EO bisexual now. He said approaching is for goofy. Exactly. He a hypocrite. I'm telling man, Sean Woods, code approach, he's trying to get your bag. He's trying to get that bag. Coach EO charges 10 grand for coaching. Exactly. 10 grand for coaching. And I'm not saying he ain't helping people. I'm not saying he's not able to help nobody. I'm just saying, why you charging so much and you switching up? Y'all better watch Coach EO ass.
To have an interaction with someone, I am walking up. Remember, if I make a connection, perfect. If I don't make a connection, perfect, because I didn't know them anyway. They were not in my life to begin with. So what am I losing? Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm gaining though? Confidence, respect for myself. I'm going after what I want. This is my life. I'm going after what I want.
I'm telling you, man, this dude is a hypocrite. Y'all need to watch his other videos he putting out. He said he confident, he going after what he want. That's all the things that you should be thinking when you code approaching. But his what he's saying now is totally different. I would have respected him if he was saying now that I code approach, but I also like doing chooser signals, so choose your path. He ain't saying choose your path. He was saying this 3 years ago, and now he's saying you ugly if you code approach. Don't do this shit. Man, you got to watch Coach EO. Like, I just want to know, Coach EO, if you're watching or somebody want to go back and tell him, why did you change up, bro? Why? Sean Wood said he acting bi in his old video. Damn, that's some cold shit. Say he acting bi. Yeah, he was doing this shit with his arms, though. And I think he should have been more careful with his body. And he doing this shit with his arms, though. it do look weird as hell. I don't think he's bi, but he's doing this shit in his videos and shit like that. But my thing is, I just can't believe he switched up so much and how he changed up the game, though. But I see 7 people in the house. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that cash out. Show some love to your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to donate much. Just show some love to the channel. If you like what you see, if you like my videos, if you have any requests, you can hit me up on papapimp884@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Just show some love, like button, share, subscribe if you're new. Show some love, donate to the channel, man. If you want requested videos or requested things y'all want me to do, let me know. But at the same time, though, I ain't hating on the guy, man. Like, I just think I can't believe he switched up like that, man. He need to, you know what I'm saying? He need to tighten up, though. You can't be both. That's like, man, who are you, Coach Yo? Are you a cold approach? Are you a scam artist? Are you somebody who out here choosing signals? Are you a pretty boy? Are you an ugly boy? Who the hell are you, bro? We don't know who you are. You coming off as a scam artist.
So I am for doing the cold approach. You know how many women that I've just, let's say, for example, how many women I've approached in public that weren't expecting me, meaning they didn't call me over. I saw something in them that I liked. And then I studied them for a little bit and I said, I'm going up. There ain't nothing stopping me.
Now I see what y'all talking about. I don't know why the hell Coach Yo snapping his damn fingers now. Coach Yo, talk to me, brother. Like, I don't know, bro. Feminine dandy is the word. This motherfucker snapping his finger. He don't look none as feminine as he do now. Coach Yo snapping his damn finger, twisting around for women. What the fuck? And I'm gonna put it like this though. Women might think he attractive, and that's the reason why they'll probably fuck with him. This dude, the white prince right here, he's snapping his fucking fingers. The hell wrong with them, Coach Yo? Coach Yo, you gotta tighten up, bro. You gotta tighten your manhood up, bro. You would have to be out of your mind to pay any day code $10,000. You right here, the Pablo. I never pay nobody $10,000. I'm telling Player Supreme never charge anywhere near that much to learn from him. And I feel like Coach EO was, I feel like Player Supreme was better than Coach EO, better than Mr. Lucario, Alpha Male Strategy. You know, he up there. He one of the beasts in the game. He still out there. I feel like Player Supreme was better. I just can't believe this nigga snapping his fingers and doing all this crazy shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he buy nothing, but damn, bro. I'm gonna question you, boy. You up here damn snapping your fingers like that. Coach Yo, hit me up, bro, so you can get some mannerism. That's another thing about the game as well, though. Being masculine, that's something Player Supreme preach, and that's something I agree with. Masculinity is gone in today's time. Men are not as masculine as they used to be. You have to be manly to get women. All this feminine dandy bullshit and all this snapping your fingers, twisting your head, twisting around for women and shit. Be a man. Be a man. Women love masculine men. That's why these thugs out here getting the women. That's why these dudes getting out of prison taking your women, because they more masculine than you. They ain't snapping their fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Masculinity means that you don't gotta be out here knocking nobody's head off. You ain't gotta be out here being Mike Tyson. Be a man. Like, just work on your manliness. Work on, you know what I'm saying, how you talk. Be a man. Women love that shit. You are who you are, but snapping your fingers and shit, that shit crazy. He was soft as cotton. Yeah, I don't know what the hell wrong with Coach Yo, man. He gonna be mad at me, because Coach Yo, these old videos, you snapping your fingers and shit. I hope you won't twist them, bro. God damn. But make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button. More people coming in here, man. Donate to the channel. Show some love. Let's get back to this video.
I'm going up right now, and I'm about to make a connection. She's gonna love me. She's gonna love me. And even if, and I don't mean love, she's gonna fall in love with me right there, although people fall in love. But I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna introduce myself, because I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I'm a great conversationalist. I'm spiritual. I can help build a person up. I'm sexy.
Okay, my thing is, bro, if you know who you are, why did you switch up? How you know who you are and you switched up? I don't think you know who you are, bro. Because if you knew who you are, you would have never switched up. You can't be two people, bro. This dude got an alter ego. You cold approach, feminine guy, and now you a manly, women come to me guy. Who the hell are you? Appreciate it, Heather Pablo, for subscribing, man. Make sure you like, share. Appreciate that. Now, I don't get it, though. He said this is who he was, but you switched after 4 years. So Coach EO got an alter ego. He's a feminine guy, and then now he's a masculine guy who women come up to. Is he mixed? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might have mixed with white and Hispanic or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he mixed with. He look like a white guy. Exactly. The white prince. My thing is he got alter egos. He's a feminine dandy, a feminine guy, and now he's a masculine guy who women come up to, bro. You can't be both of them, bro. You either one or the other. You deep down inside, Coach EO is still a feminine woman. That's all it is. A feminine woman.
I'm great in the bedroom. I'm a great cook. I love music and I love to DJ. And that's just, I'm funny, I'm witty, I'm charming, I'm well diverse. I can go anywhere at any time. Nothing is holding me back. That is the kind of man or woman that you want.
My thing is, another thing about him too, I'm going to stop listening to him. He sounded like he was trying to sell himself to the audience and stuff. He sounded like he was trying to get people to believe what he was saying. He sounded like he didn't know who he was and where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Dawn 2010 said Purple Rain. He sounded like he was trying to sell himself to his audience. I think what it was, he didn't know who he was and he didn't know who he was to be. I think he switched up his his fruitcake feminine ways so he could be a more masculine guy. He acts nothing like this. I'm questioning the guy who was feminine 3 years ago, now he's masculine. I'm questioning that stuff, though. How you go from being feminine to masculine, bro? How you go from cold approach to being, you know what I'm saying, some guy who women come up to? I'm telling you, man, these women out here dating these feminine ass dudes and shit, these feminine ass dudes out here. But I'm gonna let y'all come up here, man. If you want to come up here and talk with me, though, you know what I'm saying, chop it up a little bit about the code approach game. If y'all got any questions about code approaching, if y'all got any pickup lines y'all want me to do, if y'all got me some places y'all want me to go, you know what I'm saying, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be going to Las Vegas later on in the months, and I'm gonna go up there and do some code approach videos as well. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, go hard for y'all, man, get y'all that content. So at the end of the day, man, what y'all think about these videos? You know, the first video, you had a guy who was up there, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. He was hollering at women in Las Vegas. You said, great point, Pim. Definitely sounds like a salesman. You don't got to run through a checklist. Who are you? Who you are will come through. Exactly. And we are, and the game is about being a salesman. You're trying to sell yourself. In life, we're trying to sell ourselves. When you try to get your job, you're selling yourself to the company you're trying to work for. When you're trying to get a woman, you're selling yourself to the woman you're trying to get. If you got your business, you're trying to sell yourself to the customer. I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to sell myself to my audience. And you have to be genuine and original. You know what I'm saying? You have to be original. Be who you are. Because if your product ain't no good, nobody ain't going to buy it, bro. And at the end of the day, I feel like this is who he really was, and he switched up. I don't know why he switched up, but at the same time, be who you are. Because at the end of the day, if you are who you are, you will pull women. If you're not confident and happy who you are, change it. Like, you can't do too much changing of yourself, though. Because at the end of the day, you can't change yourself for so much. Like, I'm not 6'6". I'm never going to be 6'6". That's not nothing I worry about. I'm happy who I am. That's why I pull women. Yes, if I was 6'6", I'd be happy being 6'6". And that's another thing with guys. They're not happy who they are. That's why they switch up like Coach EO did. He ain't nothing but a salesman who's trying to con people. See, I'm a salesman when it comes to the dating game because I know how to sell myself. And when you try to sell yourself, you got to work on your appearance, your clothing, how you carry yourself. You're trying to tell this woman that I can make your life better. I can make your life greater. I can make you happy. I can give you a good time. When you're trying to sell yourself to a woman, you're trying to have a good time with her. What's good, bro?
Yo,
what's up with you?
Can't call it.
Shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Shit don't sound right to me.
Oh, your video? I don't know. It sound right to me.
Okay.
I know my shit moving slow as hell. I don't know what the fuck going on. But so what you think about the first video, the first dude? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, he was doing. I seen some damn shit he was doing. This, I was like,
Yeah, he
like,
was kind of
I could tell that damn second. I could tell that the big booty bitch really wasn't feeling, man. She was just trying to take advantage of him if she could.
She was.
But it is what it is. He did his thing.
He did his thing. Like I said, I ain't trying to put him up to Gavin LeBron. Gavin LeBron a little bit.
Yeah, that motherfucker, he ain't no. You know what I'm saying? If you one of them.
He not Gavin LeBron.
He doing he going to do his thing, but if you looking for a top notch, you know he ain't the top notch. You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't top notch.
He just in the field. He in the field. He in the game.
In the field, yeah. I think he need to get away from the kiddie shit. That like he got them in trouble talking about he was recording people. That's a little bit. You messed up, bro. You got to get out that little kiddie shit. I mean, anything can happen. I think he was more on some kiddie shit. I think his maturity is what's hurting his game a little bit right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, though. But he got the confidence. You can learn something from him, but. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Heather Pablo, that's a Carolina accent. They must be talking about you, Prime.
Say what?
They said that's a Carolina accent.
Shit.
Hey Pablo, where you calling in from? But as a woman, damn, I don't know all my shit. As a woman, you want to hold. As a woman, we want you to hold when you approach. Yeah. Exactly though. So, like I said, like old boy want the top notch. I'm not even saying I'm the best at it, but I just think he was a little immature playing around and shit. And you're right, the chick might not have been feeling with the big booty, but he would just he just joked around too much for me, playing around and shit. I think he should have hollered at more younger women because I think they would have fit his damn playing around, joking and shit. Because some women, he just went up to him and said shit, and they just gave him the damn number. He didn't have to work for this shit. But when I watch Gavin LeBron, he kiddie, but he got better game. Gavin LeBron game is a lot. Even Grateful Boy new game is stronger than his. Because they sound like they know what they doing when they go up to women. They sound like
I can tell like the women, you know, not knocking him, but I can tell the women that they be talking to, they a lot of times they be genuine. You can tell they genuinely interested.
Somebody who?
Like the Gavin LeBron.
Oh yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why Gavin game's strong. Gavin going to older women, and the older women be biting, or they'll hold a conversation and goddamn, even if they don't give him the number, they be like, damn.
And sometimes he get them. So
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Even the ones that get rejected, they think about that shit though. Yeah. These women, older women, quickly told him, nah, fuck this shit. These women would have told. I ain't saying them women would have did Gavin any different. But a lot of times when Gavin get rejected by older women, they'll be having a conversation like, "Man, I don't trust you. You probably got a lot of women." Like they be goddamn thinking like, "I fuck with this motherfucker." Though. They don't do that with him.
And he ain't even more mature than It ain't like the old boy more mature. He got his game better.
Yeah, got better game. And then I mean, I ain't no homo. I ain't see nothing wrong with the way the dude look. But I did notice that he was talking about bumps on his face. Like, man, what the fuck? You don't never see Gavin Ron do no shit like that.
Yeah, he was a little goddamn bump on your face. It's a sign of I mean, he insecure about them bumps.
He insecure. He worrying about bumps. You should have been already good. But I mean, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get to see enough of Gavin LeBron. I'm pretty sure he get rejected by older women too. But he got better game because them older women be goddamn. It be different though. It be different. Even Grateful New, he wild as hell. It's new. I mean, different. I mean. I meant be bold, but at the same time, man, I think he doing good. I would love to get doing the show. I should try to hit him up. He getting the views though. The dude getting the views.
Oh yeah, because I don't think he. I looked him up. I don't even think this is a thing. I think he just do a whole bunch of shit on his channel.
Yeah, he do a whole lot of shit, but he got a big following though. You know what I'm saying? I think he was entertaining.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I don't think he ain't no dating pickup channel. You know what I'm saying?
But next time he do that shit, he gotta be careful not to get kicked out the mall. That shit ain't cool right there. You can't be in there goddamn people complaining and shit. That's a bad look though. But let's get on this Coach Yo shit. What you think about Coach Yo? He looks these niggas calling him.
Hey, Coach Yo, man. Hey, I remember you put me on him. I was like, this it's like night and day. This ain't the same. He ain't the same man.
You see him snapping his fingers and doing like shit like that.
I'm talking about his voice, his damn delivery, everything. Like
his mannerism.
This ain't the same.
His mannerism. You see him on this video now. He look like he masculine.
Yeah, like he was like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be judgmental, but like if I seen the motherfucker acting like that, I'm like, damn, that motherfucker soft as hell.
Or that nigga, they calling them bi and feminine dances though. I don't think you bi, man. But when you snap your fingers and do your hand like a woman though, I'm like, hold up, bro.
I just think there's some them. I ain't trying to give him no excuse, but I think this just might be some stupid shit he did. He probably regret doing this shit too.
Yeah.
Like,
and
damn.
then I told you I was getting on. I told him in the video I made. He said the woman said, "I like your hair. I like your hair too." And she said, "Come on, turn around." You don't turn around for no woman. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? But him back in the day, it fit him to turn around.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this woman got to turn around a circle. Imagine you with me, Prime, and a woman say, "I like your hair, pimp. Can you turn around?" I'm turning around in a circle for her and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if you can make it funny, man, just do a little like you doing a temptation spin or something. You know,
if you do a temptation spin, but if you turn around like a woman and shit, that's some other shit. When you were kids, your parents might be like, "Turn around." And you see your hair and clothes. Now you don't do that.
You know, it's like I see a chick in dress, like, damn, shit. Hey, turn around, let me see that shit. Damn.
Yeah. If a chick say, "Let me see your haircut," and she say, "Let me see you from the side," that's cool. But if she tell you to turn around in a circle and you do it, man, you got a goddamn.
I'm just picturing that shit in my head, like, damn. I can see the old, like, you know what I'm saying, like. I don't know, like,
homeboy, he turn around in the circle. I'm like, bro, you don't turn around something no women.
And like. The shit he was saying about the cold approach, and it goes like, how you gonna switch up that? Like you like a total switch. Like you were promoting cold approaching, but now like it's if you do it, you're fucking goofy. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Then
like,
he said people who cold approach ugly. So you were ugly back then. How you gonna go from ugly to not ugly no more? And my thing too, I watched his videos and I know people get better because I probably changed in videos too, but I didn't change what I was doing.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he changed like damn.
But another thing, he didn't look confident in what he was saying. It looked like he was trying to sell himself back then. Because if you listen to him before I start the video, he was trying to sell himself to his audience. And once he was able to sell himself to his audience, he switched over.
Well, I'm saying it's like two different people though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. If I seen him, like, damn, this can't be the same dude. It can't be the same dude. That's a different dude.
When he's sitting there talking on his videos, he don't act feminine at all.
Hey, the motherfucker got cloned. Hey, the pandemic, he got cloned during the pandemic. That's what happened.
Do you think he hiding that feminine stuff?
I ain't saying he's feminine. I just think, man, like, I ain't gonna say he's feminine. I think he just.
Because how you gonna hide feminine? If you were feminine,
I'm saying I don't think he's feminine. I think he was just damn.
So let me ask you a question. If he was Prince 3 years ago, how you ain't Prince no more? That means behind the door, closed door.
Well, he might have worked on this shit. He might have worked on this shit. No, man. You know what I'm saying? He might be a character. You know what I'm saying? People can play characters on the internet.
You need to be an actor then. This motherfucker can act like a feminine guy and switch it up like that. You need to be a goddamn actor, boy. You got some skills. He changed from a feminine guy to a masculine guy. I'm telling you, I think if you hung around Coach Eo and started drinking with him, he gonna do that same shit he was doing 3 years ago. Ain't no way in the hell you lose that shit. He ain't that good about it. He ain't no professional actor, bro.
Shit, I don't know that much. Hey, shit, me. That's motherfucker pretty good.
I disagree. That only applies to certain men. Certain men got to spend money to be attracted to women. Do you agree with that?
Pretty good.
He said certain men got to spend money to be attracted to women. You agree with that?
Yeah.
Damn. So you saying it's guys out here, no matter what they do, they ain't gonna be able to pool without spending money.
Yeah.
Damn. So I don't know. You must be talking about some weird ass people. Like a regular guy shouldn't have to spend no money, bro. You must be got some really.
Man, do you know how many guys out here that damn can't pool without spending money? Can't get what they want without spending money.
Yeah, I know it's guys out here. I'm just wondering, is it fixable though? This guy right here.
Fixable. Yeah, it's fixable.
Okay, they saying like it ain't fixable though. I'm saying it's fixable. You right. It is a lot of guys can't pool. It's fixable. I'm just like we said, Coach Eo.
But motherfuckers like they probably like shit, man. Fuck they fixing shit. I'm paying and I ain't got to worry about shit.
Right. If Coach Eo can turn from a damn fruitcake to a straight guy, then y'all can
shots.
I mean, he ain't really no fruitcake, but that you look. If y'all had seen me, let's say something come out and I got some old videos 3 years ago and I'm doing shit like snapping my finger and shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest, man. When I was watching this shit, I kind of felt sorry for him. I was like, damn, man, this shit like, wow.
This shit wild. And then he might get mad though, but it's you. I would take it.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said I'll get mad too, but at the same time, like
I would take them damn videos down. This shit got to be taken down, bro. You can goddamn take that shit down. People gonna eat your ass up off that shit. Somebody who battling. Imagine he get into a real beef with somebody. He was talking about Kevin Samuels, bro.
Well, you know how people in YouTube be beefing and shit, right? If somebody was really beefing with him, they was like,
tear that ass
hey,
up.
you better, hey,
What's up, Charity Ward? They gonna tear his ass up.
Like, all right, let's say people who his supporters, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they deny the fact that them it's a big change, like you not being honest with you not being honest about the situation.
He can't talk about Kevin Samuel. Kevin Samuel never did that. You talking about Kevin Samuel like a grandma to the women? Damn, who was you, bro?
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Kevin, I ain't never seen Kevin Samuel snapping no fingers.
But I think this was I think this was a weird quirk he was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Let me hear that nigga talking about Kevin Samuels again. I was like, bro, you were Kevin Samuel 3 years ago. Worse. You were worse than Kevin Samuels. Like, man, we can play this shit now. Let's look at this shit again, man. This motherfucker.
Coach, he on the deal.
I've been using my own shit. I'm my own man.
Let me play back to that shit because I swear that motherfucker was Kevin Samuels. He was Kevin Samuels. He was the real Kevin Samuels.
All right, now without him talk, don't let him talk. If he don't talk, he look cool.
Wait on choosing signals. It's feminine to cold approach. I had one guy say that AMS said that it was he felt feminine cold approaching.
Well, wait until he gets to his
I never feel feminine cold approaching, and nothing against AMS, of course. Every man is different. If I want to walk up to someone,
I want to stop it. Even his voice sounds different.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Golly, what the fuck happened to Coach Yo? Goddamn, I'm telling you, he might. You know, people say,
that motherfucker did some training, man.
I walk right up, male, female, doesn't matter. If I want to have an interaction with someone, I am walking up. Remember, if I make a connection.
Okay, you see this shit? Wow, Coach Yo. That motherfucker doing, hey, I don't know now. I'm questioning Coach Yo now. That shit, you ain't changing that shit. That's something he's still doing that shit low key.
Perfect.
And then he's snapping his face.
Hey, you need to implement that in your routine, man. Go up to a chick and start snapping.
Nah, hell no. That shit, I ain't want nobody to think I'm free.
If I don't make a connection,
the whole time he doing hand gestures like a woman and shit. This shit is wild as hell. Charity Ward, what you think about this man and what he doing?
Connection, perfect, because I didn't know them anyway.
Hey, that shit was normal. He's switching his fingers back. It don't mean he's fruity. It was normal. That's his normal.
Yeah, I think it was just a weird quirk, man. Everybody got their weird quirks.
Not in my life.
Yeah, I don't know too many dudes. Any dude got weird female. If this is a black guy, we'll be swearing he a fruitcake.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know how people got little quirks they do. The weird quirks they do. Everybody got them.
If a man where I'm from is doing stuff like that, I'm telling you, man, I'll be hearing the words.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, right? Like people got their weird quirks that they do, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might not realize they're doing it, but you know,
I'd rather have any weird quirk but a feminine one. That's some different shit right here.
Life to begin with. So what am I losing? Absolutely nothing. You know what I'm gaining though? Confidence, respect for myself. I'm going after what I want. This is my life. I'm going after what I want. So I am for doing the cold approach. You know how many women?
He said he for doing the cold approach, but he said he said he against it. He said he against this shit.
Yeah, he did say against. He ain't calling people ugly because they do it though. I'm telling you, man, I like to see Coach EO drunk.
Hey man, you can't, man. If you be you can't be contradicting yourself. Like this shit ain't cool.
I'm telling you, man, when they say that drink get in your system, you go back to them old way. Who you truly are coming out when you drunk. I'm telling you, bro.
Let's say, for example, how many women I've approached in public that weren't expecting me, meaning they didn't call me over. I saw something in them that I liked. And then I studied them for a little bit, and I said, I'm going up.
Okay. God damn, Coach Yo. That shit wild as hell. That snap is hard as fuck.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Man, I think people, you know what I'm saying, whether you rock with Coach EO or not, you got to admit, man, it was a big change from then to now. You got to admit this shit. Like, it ain't no denying this shit.
Okay, Imperial ENT from Memphis. He said, bro, wouldn't survive Memphis. That nigga snapped his finger hard. Like, that's what he did. I'm telling you, man, no real man do. I ain't never been around no dude snapping no fingers, bro. I've seen fruity dudes not do that. That shit crazy what he doing. He ain't snapping his finger, man, like snapping your fingers like trying to snap them. He's swinging his hand, but you know how Will Smith did that thing?
Yeah.
He do. Maybe he was doing a Will Smith impression or some shit. Shit wild.
But I'm saying without him talking, like if he don't talk or move, he look cool. But once he start talking and shit, that's when you're like, man, this is different.
Do you think women were bothered about his mannerisms back then? Or they like, man,
no, he probably still attract a certain type of women, man. But a certain type, some women gonna be like, nah, these niggas, I can't fuck with them. Some women gonna be like, but I'm saying some women gonna be like they still interested. Some women gonna be like, nah, hell no.
His looks might get him there.
Ain't interested in no white prince.
It's zesty as fuck, bro. I ain't never seen Prince snapping his goddamn fingers. But still, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he was Prince.
Nothing stopping me. I'm going up right now, and I'm about to make a connection. She's gonna love me. She's gonna love me. And even if, and I don't mean love.
She said white men are different. I've been around some white men. They ain't got them snapping their fingers, though. Nah, I've been around a lot of white men at work, and they are a little. Maybe they different. White men do not. I've been around white. I was going to school with white dudes. They ain't snap that damn finger. They manly.
Hey, them country dudes ain't snapping no fingers.
Hell no. I ain't seen no city white dudes. I've been around white dudes.
I'm just saying, like, you know.
Yeah, them country dudes definitely ain't snapping no fingers. If they are, question them. Coach Yo would be getting clowned for them white dudes snapping his fingers and shit.
You know, I'm all for a person being themselves, you know what I'm saying? But
don't fall in love with me right there, although people fall in love. But I'm going to walk up. I'm going to introduce myself because I know who I am. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I'm a great conversationalist. I'm spiritual. I can help build a person up. I'm sexy. I'm great in the bedroom. I'm a great cook. I love music and I love the DJ. And that's just, I'm funny. I'm witty. I'm charming. I'm well diverse.
One thing I
can go any.
Charity Ward said white men are different. Let this be a black man. Like I said, it ain't fair. A black man was doing this shit, he automatically a fruity. So she gonna give him a pass. I feel like talking about he different. Now why he ain't fruity? But let me have been up here doing this type of shit.
Hey, let me see you snap. Let me see how I would look if you snap.
Nah, I ain't snapping this shit because I don't know how to do this shit. But it ain't fair though. He getting a pass like he ain't fruity from the black man. So our black women will let this white man pass. But then let me do it. Let Miss Lucario start doing some shit like that. They gonna be like, what the fuck? We gotta be super masculine. Oh, we ain't, man. It's just different with black men, bro. We can't even. This dude getting a pass for snapping back his fingers and shit. Wow.
Anywhere at any time. Nothing is holding me back. That is the kind of man or woman that you want to be. So when you feel like that, when you live like that, and you see that kind of person every day in the mirror, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. So it doesn't matter what the result is, you're expecting a good result. And if you don't get a good result, then hey, you don't get a good result. It doesn't do anything to me. It doesn't bother me one bit. Hey, I could go out tonight right now.
How does his voice change like that?
I don't know, man. He sound fruity as hell, boy. Hey, all right now, Coach, let me find out you got them in the closet, bro.
Shots. That's a shot.
That shit sound crazy as hell. You sound fruity as shit, boy.
And approach 5 women. And if all 5 of them say no, I'm going to just walk away and I'm going to be perfectly fine. Because I'm going to come home to a home that I love, my pets, myself, my spirituality. Trust me. A no means nothing to me.
And he doing all then he got
That's cool. That's cool what he's saying. But like, why are you saying something totally different now?
Right, and then Coach got all them cats and shit like a woman and shit. You know, watch Coach Yo, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about
it's some manly dudes got them cats and shit though.
Yeah, but he wasn't no manly dude though. Yeah, it's manly dude with cats, but he ain't no manly guy. Not right here.
A no means, and really even a yes means nothing to me. When you figure that out, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna go into some of these questions. But when you figure out that yes and no are the same. Yes and no is the same to me. It's the absolute same. If you say yes, you say yes. If you say no, you say no. I look at it this way. If you say no, that's on you. That's on you. If maybe she doesn't see.
I don't even want to hear no more Coach Yo. We already know he got them out here goddamn was punking back in the day and shit. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Teachers own though. You know, I ain't got nothing against the guy.
But Charity said she like a guy with a type of game.
Yeah,
You know, some
yeah,
type of
she let them white. That means she'll let a white. That means a lot of black women might. A black woman that date black woman that date a white man gonna let him pass. See, a black man can't act like that and fuck with him, or she ain't gonna want to really fuck with him. But a white man get a pass though. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, let me ask you a question, Prime. If you dated a woman that dated a guy that acted like that, a white guy, how would you feel about that woman?
So what?
You mean? If you met a woman and you was thinking about really making her your girlfriend, and you found out she was dating guys like that, white guys like that, how would you feel?
I don't know. I mean, like, well, I guess at the time this was what you was into, like, you know.
I'm talking about that's how they acted, for snapping their fingers and shit. I'd be like,
yeah, I was being like this the type. That's what you know.
Would you still date her seriously?
I'm gonna be like, I mean, like, I ain't gonna hold it against, but I was like, damn, why? Yeah, it's some weirdos.
I'll be like, damn, yo, you sure them dudes won't goddamn stepping out on the side with some dudes? I'll be like, damn, man, you a damn you ain't think he was free?
Hey man, basically what you saying, you know, EO might have been getting him back.
I'm gonna put like this though. If a woman dating EO is possibly back, I ain't gonna say now. 3 years ago, if a woman was dating EO, she needs to question it. Was EO stepping out on the side with a nigga, with a man?
Damn, this is.
It is
this
true.
Hard
we
shit.
Sit up here and goddamn come at Kevin Samuels about how he acted. This dude was snapping his. I'm not saying he's like that. I'm joking, but if I met him and he was doing that, I'd be
he was like a prince. You know what I'm saying? He was like a prince.
And we questioned the prince was stepping out on the side with some men. People have said it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Prince, you know, women went crazy. Women went crazy for Prince. You know what I'm saying?
He was one of the few men that could do that shit. So this dude is a feminine Dan. I remember when I read in that book about feminine Dannies, man. Everybody can't pull that shit off, man. That shit tough. I don't want to pull off.
I'm saying he might have been pulling this shit off.
Damn, my natural feminine dandy. I ain't gonna lie. If I met a guy, white, black, I know if I meet a black guy doing this shit right there, I'm gonna be like, if he say he into women, I'm gonna be in my head thinking, you fucking with niggas too. I know it. And that's like I think about Coach EO. 3 years ago, Coach EO might have been stepping out on the side with some dudes. I mean, it is what it is, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. He don't even act like that now. I have not dated a white man like that. I just have been around white men who are married to beautiful women like this dude. Hold up. I have not dated a white man like that. I just have been around white men who are married to beautiful women like this dude. Okay. I mean, what the looks got to do with it? Like, okay, they married to beautiful women. What the hell they got to do with anything? We talking about how he act. I ain't never been around no white men act like that. Yeah, white men might I notice with white people, they're more touchy. I'm talking about my teachers were manly. No motherfuckers. I never kept my teachers. I'm gonna go and name my teachers when I went to college for electrical. Them niggas won't snack in that thing. I remember my teacher when I first met him. I had a pink pen or something, and he made a joke about sexuality. Like he was seeing could he get under my skin. He said, "You got a pink pen?" And he tried to call me out. Like, hold up, bro. I got a pink pen, but he was trying to see if he could get me mad. He made a joke like, you know what I'm saying? You walk around with a pink pen? I know damn well they won't snapping no fingers and shit. They were manly. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? White people are different. They're more touchy. They act different. They are men. Some I don't know, Coach EO. Coach EO might have been part of the feminine. He might have been a feminine model.
He could have been a model or something. You know what I'm saying?
Model gonna snap that finger though.
I'm just saying, like, he might have had the looks of a model.
He might have the looks though, but it's gonna be some women out here who probably like, damn, he look really good. I don't care how he act. I question that woman who gonna overlook his looks just to goddamn overlook his feminine way just to fuck with a dude to look good.
Maybe he was acting like that because it was tough being in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I was having times when I first started. I ain't do no shit like that. I might act weird, but I ain't do no feminine shit. I was down. I looked at some of my old manly gossip videos when I'm snapping no fingers and shit. Hell no, this shit different though. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
I'm more concerned about his switch of his philosophy, like the
Oh,
shit
his
he believe
philosophy,
in,
man,
like,
his philosophy, his manhood, everything switched. I want to know who taught him that shit. My thing is, did he have his father in his life? Because what kind of father would let his son be that fucking feminine? Your dad lets you act like that? Your dad
Damn.
get his ass whooped. I could imagine me my son acting like my brother's son acting like that. I'm like, now, boy, you letting your damn son act like that? What the fuck? Like, come on now. I'm gonna be like, bro, you got your son acting like that. So I'm questioning, did EO have his father in his life? Because you know who I'm thinking about now? Who said that they was more feminine because they was around Kanye West? Kanye West don't act like that. But I remember Kanye West said he was more feminine because he grew up around women. What's the other dude who do the Medea?
Oh, Tyler
Perry, manly, but he act feminine in them videos. Coach EO is the white Tyler Perry. He can be a Medea. He can be the white Medea in back 3 years ago. Tyler Perry could be white Medea. He could have walked around here doing Medea and acting like a woman. We would have never knew. He still can do that shit, I bet. But then he manly. I'm telling you, man, this the goddamn Coach EO Tyler, white Tyler Perry. Motherfucking white Medea and shit. He just didn't have no wig and a dress on. And the way that nigga was acting was Medea-ish. He just had that voice, boy. I mean, teach his own, though. You know what I'm saying? We swear goddamn Tyler Perry a fruitcake because he acted like a woman. But Coach EO get a pass, though. And we got to stop giving motherfuckers passes and shit. Like I'm saying, I don't care what he like and what he do. But don't talk about Kevin Samuels. You ain't here snapping his fingers. Now, we got on Kevin Samuels and we seen RP Kevin Samuels. We seen feminine things about Kevin Samuels. Coach EO shit was obviously stronger. His shit was obviously, I mean, goddamn Kevin, I seen what's that dude, Minister Jap? I seen a video when Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap got on there together. Kevin Samuels acting way more masculine. He was saying shit, he still had that vibe, but he acted way more masculine. I don't know, man. Coach EO 3 years ago, man, you can't talk about Kevin Samuels, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But his philosophy switched, though. But my thing is, I think he switched his philosophy because he went for the bag. Because he getting the bag right now. I can't knock this goddamn feminine dandy getting the bag. Feminine dandy getting the bag right now. I can't knock it in. The feminine dandy getting the bag, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing masculine about this guy. But he getting the bag. So he knew that he had to get more masculine to get the bag. Because that feminine shit was not going to work. And he was not going to get the bag. I'm telling you, behind closed doors, he's still snapping his fingers. I guarantee it.
So he did the right thing, though, right?
In front of the camera. Behind closed doors, he's snapping his fingers and shit. And still turning around in circles for women. Like, it's cool, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's still doing that same shit. Like, man, what if some old videos come out of Mr. Lucario doing that shit? What would you say? Be honest.
I ain't really watched enough of them Lucario stuff. But
I mean, if some came out, or if I found a video and I'm like, man, Mr. Lucario doing that shit 4 years ago, you're going to be like, wow. I'm telling you, they're going to crush Mr. Lucario ass. Mr. Lucario come out with some shit like this, or AMS? What?
Oh, yeah.
Or what? Man, imagine Player Supreme got some video of somebody finding him doing that. I'd be like, wow. I'd be like, wow. This should be shocking. And they will not get no love for that shit. People crush Kevin Samuels for being a feminine dandy. But this nigga getting a pad because he a white man. I don't want to hear that. You know, Corey Wayne, he don't act like that.
No.
Corey Wayne don't act like that. He got a more white men got a more gentle vibe than black men. We have a more of aggressive vibe than most white men. Now, there's some white men on here with very aggressive vibes too. A black man has a more stronger masculinity than white men, in my opinion. And maybe I'm wrong, because I noticed that when I worked with white men, when I was working this job as electrical, I noticed they had more of a softer vibe. A lot of them.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them. Coach,
my opinion. I don't know these days. There's a lot of them feminine black dudes. So
that's because they fruity. They actually really fruity. Ain't no question about that. All I'm saying is with black men, the reason why black men, in my opinion, get criticized when they start doing feminine shit, because we are naturally really more masculine. So people are gonna look at us differently. A white man has a more softer vibe. So when he start doing stuff like that, people start being like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, or they just white men. That's like she's saying. Mr. Cardio know better. Our AMS know better. They can't do that. A white man can get a pass unless he damn really go far with this shit. We know when a white dude is fruity, but he can get away with it. But he snapped his finger in that video hard as hell. I said, God, they snapped that shit like a woman. Bro, that shit was crazy the way he snapped. I'm telling you, I need to show somebody else, man.
I seen some old videos where like Sammy Davis Jr. was Sammy Davis Jr. was snapping his fingers.
Did he dress up like a woman and shit?
No, he was tap dancing and shit. Was snapping his fingers.
He ain't never dressed like a woman and shit? Okay.
No.
Okay. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna put it on Sammy Davis. This shit right here different. This nigga snapped his finger back. And not only is he snapping the thing, he's switching his body back with it too. I'm like, hold up, bro. He did that shit so hard, like that's natural for him. That's not easy to do that shit. That's something you gotta be doing on the regular. I'm telling you, man. I don't know, man. And then there's some black dudes out here that got a little feminine to them.
Yeah. So you saying it was a little cringe?
It's a little cringe, man. I don't give a damn. See, a black dude could do it, and we can argue the same thing. He ain't fruity. I know. Anytime a black dude act any type of feminine, he gets no pass. But these white men get a pass, though. I don't get it, though. That just like, okay, I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but I know we had a conversation about a dude back then when he was younger. You were saying that the dude, you thought he was fruity, and he completely changed when he got older. And I know you know who I'm talking about. He completely changed when he got older. He was younger, and he still won't doing the same shit as this motherfucker right here was doing. But when he was younger, you could have questioned, okay, man, he a fruit. Then when he got older, he ain't act like that no more. So this ain't no goddamn 10-year-old Coach Yo. This is a grown ass man. So, but I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? It kind of took me away from worrying about his code approach. I'm like, hold on, man. I see why you ain't code approaching, man. You goddamn feminine as hell.
Shots.
And I ain't never got it against him though. He up here knocking the code approach game, but your mannerisms was feminine dandy. I'm telling you, man, it takes a real man. It takes a real. I don't know what type of man it takes to be a feminine dandy. That's a hard thing to pull off. If you can snap your fingers and pull women like Prince, I tip my head off to you, bro, because I can never do that shit. I tip the head off to these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question, Brian. You got the code approach and the choosing signal. What you think will be the best game for a man if he was just getting into the game? What's the best one for him to do?
I mean, it depends on what you into, man. I ain't into that. You know what I'm saying? Really code approach, to be honest, but
okay, what if he don't know the direction he want to go? He don't know which one.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, code approach. If you young, like you say, you young coming up, like you on code approach regardless, because you like this one, you know.
So you said a certain age,
huh?
Should experiment with both.
Yeah, experiment with both.
I think it would be good to learn both of them. I mean, like you said, you go naturally code approach in a way.
Experiment with both.
I think it's good to know both of them because I mean, you can do both of them.
Yeah,
it's cool because you know it might be a situation when you really see what you want.
Huh?
It might be a situation where you know you're doing a choosing signal, but you might see a woman you want. Be like, man, I think I can get her.
Yeah.
So I think you should be good with both of them. But at the same time, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
all depends on what you into.
Yeah. Now, do you think it's a waste of time code approaching?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Now, a lot of guys think you're like they'll say stuff like 30 plus a day. Ain't nobody hollering on 30 women. You got the time to holler at 30 women. That's a lot of women. Like I'm just saying though, if you take it out of your day.
I was at Lowe's the other day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's some dudes out there posting up hollering. Shit. and them motherfuckers was aggressive.
Yeah, I bet they would. They might have been too aggressive. Now, I will say this about choosing signals. If you out all day looking for choosing signals, you wasting your time too. Excuse me. Because if you out, let's say you out 6 hours looking for choosing signals, you ain't pulling them, bro. You wasting your goddamn time.
Well, you shouldn't be out. If you out, you shouldn't. That shouldn't be your number one purpose anyway.
Right.
You should be looking for that. Just your natural instincts while doing what else you got to do.
Right, and the same thing with code approach. When you out, you might see a chill. Okay, let me go over here to her. It should be natural.
Yeah, that shouldn't be your damn number one focus.
But you got guys that's what their number one thing they do when they go out. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
You ain't doing no YouTube.
if it works for you, you know what I'm saying. But if it works for
Now,
you,
if you're a YouTuber, cool. If you're not a YouTuber, you should be natural. It should be more natural. It should.
you know what I'm saying. When you going out, like, you know,
I would
go
say
out, do that
this.
shit while you doing something. Like you got them, say you just going out, you know, you got to run errands and shit. Yeah.
I would say this though, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. You should always, you know what I'm saying, be prepared to have that mindset ready too. But that means a lot too. And like I say, energy, I feel like energy mean a lot. Like some of the guys in the chat would talk about, you know what I'm saying, I feel like a lame or he a lame. You should never go with the mindset that you feel like a lame. You should never. That's also a downer. Like
Yeah.
you should never come out thinking like that.
What do you mean? Hey, being honest, if they feel like a lame, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
That's something you
you
got to
being
work on.
honest, you know, so you being honest, not saying
If
that you a lame, but I'm saying you being honest. You like, hey, I feel
if
like
you
a
feel like
lame.
a lame, then you don't need to be cold approaching or looking for choose signal. You need to work on yourself then. That's just obvious. If I get up in the morning and I say, I feel like a lame, why would I even be thinking about dating anything? I need to get my life, I need to get right. That's just something you don't need to be messing with nobody then if you feel that way. You're right. It's cool to be, you're supposed to be honest with yourself, but at the same time, if you're choosing to go out here and try to date women and holler at women and you feel like a lame, why are you wasting your time for? Because it's gonna be bad results if you feel that way. So I would say work on yourself though. And like you're right, be honest with yourself, but also work on yourself too. But let me ask you a question though. What do you think about these guys that think like, okay, let's say you a guy, you ain't pulling no women, but you feel like I'm only gonna holler at the bad ones. What should that guy do? Should he do a
Well,
star
I
chick?
say you them, hey, you got them. Say you only gonna holler at the bad ones.
Yeah, you ain't pulling no bad ones. You ain't pulling no chicks at all. But you like, I ain't hollering at
Well, I
them.
mean, you got the right mindset. That mean you ain't selling for less. That mean you got your damn. You just got to step your other shit up. But you already got it in your mind like you ain't selling for less. That's good in my eyes.
Yeah, but you don't think he need to try to holler at some? I mean, you got to pull something to believe in yourself. You got to
Yeah, but
actually
I'm
see
saying like
yourself for yourself.
yeah, but I'm saying that mean you got to work on the. You ain't pulling what you want. I mean you got to work on it. So
yeah, but yeah, players of Prince,
you got some shit you got to work on.
Players of Prince, you got to get a starter chick. I
Yeah,
mean, I ain't saying.
I'm saying yeah, it can go both. It can go either way.
I'm gonna put it like this: I do believe you should be confident in one of the best. But what I'm trying to say is, guys is out here acting like they want the best and can't do it. If you ain't getting the best, you gotta find out where you can get your chicks at. Because if you ain't pulling the best and you going out every day and you're not working on yourself, then how you gonna know what to work on if you ain't pulling shit? You all okay? Some of these guys can't pull no bad chicks. They can't pull no crap chicks. And that's why they don't want to holler. I think a lot of guys don't got the mindset you got, Prime. I think the reason why they don't want to holler no crap chick because they don't want to feel like a crap chick rejected them. Hold up. If you can't pull them, then you can't pull them.
Sometimes they probably just be talking though. You know what I'm saying?
But some guys want to holler at the best so they can say, she rejected me because she bad. No, that's not no excuse. That's not no excuse.
But hey, if it make them feel bad because they may be stepping into the bad, it's like, well, she was bad. I expect her. I ain't mad. I was like, well, if it make you feel good, then hey.
I don't know. I mean,
at the end of the day, you still in pool shit. So
right. I feel like this though. I ain't gonna lie. It don't make me feel bad to get rejected by a crap chick, really. I mean, maybe sometimes I think like, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, some dudes just like, hey, like.
Yeah. But I feel good when I can pull though. Like sometimes I holler some chicks and I'm like, it ain't that big a deal. But at the same time though, I'm pull chicks that look nice. Look, it feel good to pull a nice looking woman. I think it feel good to be able to go out and pull any woman when I go out. I want to be able to pull any woman I approach. It don't matter how she look. Because at the end of the day, if I'm getting
I'm gonna give you an example. Like I went into Dollar General and she making little slide comments and shit.
Right.
But I was like, man, fuck. This bitch crap.
You just want to feel them. But yeah, I agree with that too. What I'm saying is, I feel like when I go out, I can pull any woman. That's how I feel, even if I don't want her. But if I'm going out getting rejected by the crap and the bad, it really don't matter to me. I'm like, damn.
Regardless though,
if I ain't
but
winning
either way,
nowhere,
like I said, man, it's gonna be this in this world, man. It's different strokes for different folks, man. Like it ain't no one way to do it. It ain't no one way to do stuff.
Okay, let's say you somebody who hollering at bad chicks and you using that shit for a confident thing. I mean, if you're just looking for a confidence booster, that's cool. But if you're actually trying to pull something, you got to be realistic. If you're just looking for a confidence booster, cool. Then I'm not looking for no confidence booster. Like at the end of the day, you should be confident already. Like you right, different strokes for different folks. But if you're actually trying to pull women, What are you getting out hollering that bad chicks ain't pulling shit? That shit kind of
Yeah.
lame though. You actually trying to pull women, but you saying I'm cool with getting rejected by bad chicks. That ain't cool. Bro,
well, it's a personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's a
like, I
personal
don't see
opinion.
what are you getting out of it. If you actually really want, okay, if you cold approaching women,
just
you really want to date these women.
Yeah. What I'm saying.
What
I'm saying like
who cold
I can't.
approaching women? So you
It's
telling
hard
me
to see. Sometimes you
that
gotta
goes,
put yourself in the other person's shoes.
that
Like,
goes back to what Steve and them were doing. They were talking about they cold approaching women. We were planning them about why they was doing it. And we were saying that's crazy though. People cold approach women because they actually want these niggas going up to these bad chicks want them. They want to have sex with them. They want to date them. And I understand you saying confident. Anybody that approach a woman and look good, if she give them the number and she say that's date, they gonna date her and they gonna fuck with her. So you're not cold approaching women just for a booster. You actually want this woman, in my opinion.
well, no, I'm saying their eyes. If the bad bitch doesn't is not that big of a letdown to them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
in their eyes, you know what I'm saying. So
right. I mean, anytime I get rejected, I look at it like, damn, man.
And just like some people like to lead with the wild, and they perfectly cool with this shit. In my eyes, I'm looking like, damn, this shit lame as hell. But they see it different.
Okay, let's say you somebody who trying to get help with your game. If you got that mindset that I'm cool for paying, what's needed even going up to a dating pool?
You can't combine this shit.
I mean that I would never. If I'm cool with paying, I'm not gonna listen to Mr. Lacari or nobody. I'm like, fuck, I'm cool with paying. Let me listen to you guys. They ain't gonna do nothing for me. They trying to teach me not to do that shit. So if you cool with that, then you know, it is what it is though. Like I say, like I feel bad when I get rejected is because I want to win every time I go up to a woman. Even if she crap though, I just be like, damn. But it is what it is. EO is always bragging how he cooks better than women. That's kind of suspect. And Heather Pablo be going for goddamn EO neck. Calling them by and shit. She been going. Whoever Heather Pablo has been going for goddamn Coach EO neck. Damn. I just stay in my lane. I could only get 6 and below. Can't get a 7 and above. So you can't get a 7 above because you said it. In my opinion, like you know what I'm saying. I don't never say anything like that. I just go up to women. I never put a number to it because I might think a chick a 10, Prime might think she a 5.
Well, so, I seen sometimes you got them. Sometimes looks is subjective, and sometimes like man, you know this bitch crap. Or
yeah. But if she look good, she look good. But you know she probably crap. What I'm saying is, I would never go out here and say, well, shit, I can't pull nobody who's 10 or 7 and above. How I know that?
Like I went to the park one day, you know, the dude he was talking to some chick, and he was like, the other dude was like, yeah, it's more like this is a good match right there. I was laughing like
when people say stuff like that, like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I hear people say that all the time. I would take that offensive if somebody said that's a good match for me and they trying to play me. I'm like, well, how you know? What I would do if it was like if they really were trying to play me, I'm like, shit, you think you can do better? I would call them out though. I'm like, hold on, you saying that's a good match for me. If they joking, it's cool. They my homie. But if they actually trying to throw shots, I'm like, shit, prove me you can do better. And I'll probably start talking shit like you can't get better women than me.
Yeah, well, I seen the other dude chick, so
yeah. But I'm just saying, I would take it personally and call him out like, man, prove me you can do better.
Yeah, but I'm saying I seen the other dude chick, so you know.
Yeah, but that don't mean he can get a whole lot of better chicks.
I'm just saying like.
But even if
the fact he said it, like,
okay, let's say I pick up a woman and some dude come on the channel, he got a bad chick, and he say, "Yo, the women you."
I'm saying like, if you don't improve, if you carry yourself a certain way.
No, what I'm saying is,
I ain't talking about you. I ain't talking about you personally. I'm talking about like the dude, like.
Yeah, well, I'm speaking for myself. It's been people that like the women I holler. They talking about I'm hollering that crap. If a guy got on here and he had a bad chick and say, "Man, them women you be pulling," he was talking about the ugly ones. And he said, man, that's about fits you. I'd be like, shit, what's up with you, though? You think you can do better? I'd be like, that one chick ain't going to make me look at him and say, you better than me at this shit. I'm like, bro, you got to do better than me, bro. You got to prove me. That's what I'm
basically, I'm saying is by the way the dude carry himself and look like, most people, I'm just being honest, like most people would say, like, it's probably about the top you notch what you want to get.
Okay, you talking about somebody carrying themselves sloppy and shit. Okay, well, you know, that could be fixed then. I'm cool with paying. I trick more than magician. Damn, he said a trick musician. Okay, I mean, hey, you a trick musician. That's something I think that's just something people accept though. But I mean, if you happy with it though, you know what I'm saying? I will say this though, the game is harder than what people think it is though, especially when you my age and shit. It's harder.
Oh well, that shit pretty easy, man. If you trick, it pretty easy.
No, I'm talking about the game trying to pull women out tricking and shit. Now, what I'm saying is the game harder if you start older. I think it's better to learn this game young. Like Gavin LeBron, he a beast at it. He already.
Oh yeah, if you a young nigga, you gotta.
Because by the time Gavin get my age, I don't, he'll be a monster. He already a monster. Like I ain't saying a guy my age can't become good at the game. It's just harder when you got them older and shit. Cause it's just different. What's good? Popping Jules, Charity. I can't hear nothing you saying, Charity. I can't hear you, Charity. I can't hear you.
Hey, put you gotta
Yeah, she must got something wrong because I can't hear her. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Type it in the chat.
Yeah, she got to work on her camera. She must got something wrong with her signal.
I'm saying you gotta tell her. You might have to type it in the chat. And then put it up there. You know what I'm saying? Type it in the chat, then put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I can't hear you. I think she knows she can't be heard. Now she looking strange and shit. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, man. I mean, my channel really is to help me overcome their fears of approaching women. So I ain't trying to put nobody confidence down or nothing. I want people to be confident, but you're gonna meet me in there like
for the whole cold approaching thing, like why would you nail shit on cold approaching when you used to advocate for this shit hard?
Exactly. I don't see the problem with cold approaching, but I'd rather a choosing signal. I get them often enough anyways. If you get them often, then ain't nothing you can say about that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you another thing I noticed about men too. A lot of men don't keep it real with things they say. Like some men get it often, some people cold approach and winning. I think like it goes back to some Prime said, being real with yourself and shit. That means a lot as well too. And I think the reason why a lot of men don't be successful in the game, they're not real with themselves. They'll come on here and say stuff, and then it is what it is though. You don't know what to believe when you see somebody on the internet. That's why we like to see footage. Some people are getting a lot of choosing signals. Some people ain't. I'm gonna put it like this though. Ain't nobody out here doing like no damn celebrity. I pull women, I get rejected. Y'all see the videos. And I use, before I start doing one pickup at a time. But my thing is, I'm happy to say I get rejected. I'm happy to say I pick up women. But I know when I go out, I'm not getting choosing signals every time I go out. Sometimes I don't get no damn choosing signals. It don't mean I'm not attractive.
I think it took far too many dudes, man. Relate women to them being a man. Like, hey, you might have a bad day pulling women, but you ain't no man because you don't. I mean, like that. You know what I'm saying? You still a man at the end of the day.
I know how you can't hurt me. So she's saying she don't know how I can't hurt her. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I just think a lot of men, even men that I had conflicts with, they don't want to keep it real. Like, I know there's a lot of guys that come on my channel, they just come up here to brag and say I do this and shit. Like, it'd be more men than ever come on here, and I know we don't know for sure. It's just when a man just gonna come on here and just talk about the game. Why you gotta be doing it when you come on here? Why I gotta be? I get a lot of choosing signals. I do a lot of code approaching. Prove it. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I wanna like Prime don't never get on here and say he doing nothing big. I never hear Prime say shit. I get all the women. I get a lot of women. I never hear you say that. And other dudes too, I don't hear him say it either. I don't ever hear what's the other guy that come on the show? He on Boxed In. We had a little confrontation, but we really had no beef. Ant don't never come on here fucking bragging. But it be certain guys that come on here, the first thing come out their mouth. I get a lot of choosing signals. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
They might.
But I'm just saying though, why they gotta be the first thing you say? My thing is that's the first thing to come out your mouth. I got to question that shit. Because why do you have to put out there that you do something really good? Who cares? I don't get it though. You know what I'm saying? This show ain't about today's show ain't about you saying what you know how to do. We're talking about cold approaching and shit. Like it's probably me.
Hey, I'll be back, man. I gotta put this food on.
Yo. Ask shorter to her right as a woman. I'm sure she checks out men often when she's out and about. They don't got nothing to do with getting no choosing signal, bro. We don't even know you like that. I know you haven't been on here before. You can say this. Her looking at a lot of men has nothing to do with you getting a lot of choosing signal. She don't even know you. Like we don't know what you're doing. All I'm saying is when you come on here, you don't have to put out there what you do or what you're getting. This show is about the cold approaching truth. You're talking about I get a lot of choosing signal. Like, who gives a damn? Like, we don't know if that's true or not. Like, at the end of the day, we want people to do the truth. That's all I'm saying, though. Men need to be more true. Black men goddamn lie. I've been around so many black men, all they do is lie, 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 lie. Black men lie all the damn time about women. They never keep it real. And then when you finally meet these motherfuckers, they ain't getting no women. They ain't getting nobody fucks with them. Like, if I won't get no women, I'll be cool with it. And that's the problem with a lot of men, though. They want to impress other men. Like, I don't never go nowhere. If I went on a show, I would never get up on the show and say, shit, I pull a lot of women. Why would I say some stupid shit like that? But I'm going to change the topic, though. But back to this cold approaching shit. Now, cold approaching can be good for certain people, and choosing signals can be good for certain people. So, at the end of the day, find where you stand at, learn the game. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can work on your how you dress, how you carry yourself, and pay attention to how you know what I'm saying. When you cold approach or you looking for choosing signals, pay attention to how like this week the women treated me, what I said, how I sounded. So at the end of the way, work on yourself. And I agree with you, Heather Pablo. Either way, still you have to approach because a woman can give you choosing signals, and if you go over there and do something goofy, she's not gonna fuck with you. She giving you her eyes or her choosing signals, giving you the key to come over there. When a woman give you choosing signals, she's saying come here. But if you go over there and do some shit like slob on your damn self, she ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. Let me tell you that right now. Women like the man to make the first move. We rarely go up and make the first move, and that's really true. If a woman give you a choosing signal and you don't make that move, you're not gonna pull her. So that's even more serious when it comes to choosing signals. When that woman give you that choosing signal, you better go over there and jump on it because that's very important. Cold approaching, you're going to a woman who's not even showing you interest and it's cold. That means you're trying to turn a cold situation into a hot situation. That's why people get rejected more with the game. You're trying to like with choosing signals, it's already hot, and you're going over here to take advantage of a hot situation. So that's the difference between cold approaching and goddamn choosing signals. So if you're getting choosing signal, that means shit should be hot right then. So you need to go over there and take advantage of that hot shit. Now, if that woman give you a choosing signal, she's showing that hot signal. If you don't go over there and get her, that hot signal go. And once that shit go cold, the woman ain't gonna fuck with you. Cold approach, that shit cold from the beginning. And you're trying to reverse that shit to a hot situation. So, I don't know if people, if that's good way I broke it down, but that's pretty much what it is. Cold approaching is a cold situation. Choosing signal is already hot for you. But you can.
No, that's it. That's it.
It can go cold now. Don't get it wrong. Just because she gave you that hot signal don't mean that she won't go cold.
That shit true.
That shit go cold. Cause like I said, you go over there goddamn doing some goofy shit or slobbing or something, that shit gonna go cold. She like,
that shit happen. That's part of the game.
Or if you take too long to go over there, that shit gonna get cold.
But I'm saying either way, that's all that shit part of the game.
Right, because think about it, a plate of food sit on the table for an hour, it ain't gonna be hot no more. So you
Charity knows Charity, you can ask Charity, she probably might be interested in a guy. Then when he start talking to her, she might lose interest about what he do.
Or if you taking too long, she like, damn, I've been told this mother come over here, he ain't coming, or he ain't seeing the signal. So yeah, but that's why I would say cold approach could be more complicated, because you're trying to turn something that has nothing there. It's like, there ain't nothing here. I'm just gonna go over here and make it happen. So it could be harder, but choosing signals can be harder too because a lot of guys don't know how to read women. So at the end of the day, and a lot of guys might be too aggressive or they silly. But if you going out and women choosing your ass, I ain't gonna lie, I've been cold approaching so long and I'll be out with my homeboy. He be like, man, she wanted you, bro. You ain't paying attention. Sometimes choosing signals can be tricky. And I'm gonna tell you, I was with my homeboy one day, and this woman was walking with her kid. She definitely chose me. I went up to her and tried to talk to her. She said, I'm married. So you have some trickery with this shit too. Women will choose you and still tell you, I got somebody. Heather Pablo said, why is she still on mute? I don't know what the hell going on, Charity. If Charity want to be on mute, she can be on mute. Maybe I ain't never seen Charity be on mute without being able to get this shit off. Something must be wrong, Charity. I know something wrong with this shit.
And you gotta use that sign language.
I don't know how to do that shit. Like, you on mute. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit up here and make it look like because our code approach is harder. Because choosing signals is harder. I'm gonna tell you why choosing signals can be hard too. Because it's all about energy, bettering yourself, and it's about trying to goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Because when I used to listen to Player Supreme had so much knowledge on that choosing signal shit, and that shit was complicated. It was deep as fuck. Like that choosing signal can get very, very deep. So if you trying to do choosing signal, it ain't goddamn just damn. It's complicated too. And like I remember my homeboy, we used to be on a dating site together, and I remember he used to put his pictures up. You might, he maybe he looked better to the women than me. I don't know. I would get on there and put my picture up there. He was talking about chicks was hitting him up first. I had to do the cold approach tag. I was like, shit, anybody hit me up, I got to speak out and speak to him. But I still was pulling, but they were not hitting me up like they were hitting him up. And I kind of felt like, damn, but I said, shit, what can I do about it? I could have took that shit and be like, damn, man, that motherfucker better than me. But I looked at the situation like, shit, I'm gonna make something happen. They ain't goddamn treat me like they treating him. Shit, I gotta goddamn ask these women out. And I don't know, maybe it was my picture or something. I don't know what it was, but he was getting more conversation by women hitting him up first. I don't know if it was a look thing. I don't know if it was because of the picture. I don't know. But if you put your picture on a dating site, nobody ain't saying shit, either fix your picture or you're gonna have to start goddamn sending some messages. Because something gonna have to happen. So I made it happen. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it was against what Player Supreme was saying. He said that you shouldn't have to do that. You're wasting energy, you're wasting time. It was very complicated because taking pictures to make women pull in, making a whole thing to make women come to you is hard. And he said something about energy and having the energy and vibrating on a different level. That shit is complicated. I think energy and vibrating goes for code approach and choosing signal. Because if you code approaching and you vibrating at a very low level, you probably ain't gonna be pulling certain type of women, or you're gonna be pulling no women like that. Because women can sense fucking confidence. I'm definitely not trying to be silent, sir. I tried to change the volume. There must be something wrong with your computer. But at the end of the day, though, you know what I'm saying? Like celebrities, like Chris Brown ain't gotta have no vibration. It don't matter. Chris Brown vibrations in the ceiling anyway. His goddamn vibrations in heaven. Because he got a high vibration anyway. Anybody who's celebrity, they got high vibrations. You agree, Prime? Like if you're a celebrity, you're gonna have higher vibrations than the average guy. The average guy, like I put like this though. If you wanna get your energy right, get your vibrations up, I think you need to work on yourself, get more confident, do the little things, and study the game. Study women. Women are the prey, and you're the predator. Study women. Understand women. Learn how they move. Learn how they act. Because a lot of women act the same and want the same thing. They all want the same thing in my eyes. They want different things, but at the end of the day, they want the same thing. They might want different men, but they want the same goal. Like they might want this thug nigga, but they might want to be in a relationship with this thug dude. So if you don't understand women, you're gonna have a tough time trying to get women. And I think you need to study women, understand women. It should be like a college course, but you gotta learn how to simplify that shit. Because once you understand how women move and going up to women, and I think dating a lot of women can help you understand women. Like a lot of guys haven't dated a lot of women. That's why they can't understand women. That's why they don't know how women move. And that's why they don't know how to get women, because they haven't been dating enough to understand women. Because somebody like Player Supreme dated a lot of women. He understood women. He understood how they act. He understood the different things and the different circumstances. He understood the problems you can have. He understood when a woman didn't want you. It's just like an electrician been doing 20 years in the field and you only been doing 2. He gonna understand electrical shit better than you. He gonna be the coach you need to listen to. Player Supreme supposed to be the perfect coach. So these dating coaches out here like EO, Alpha Male Strats, and Lucario should be the perfect people to teach you the game, because apparently they've been in the game long enough to know the game. Like I ain't been in the game. I ain't been doing this cold approach shit for 25 years, but I got some experience. I know something. I can help you. But it is what it is. I would agree. Study is better. Study is better. Yeah, you got to study. You got to study the woman. Some men don't even know nothing about women. They swear they get them. How you going to get them? You don't understand them. Like, you got to understand women. I think to understand them, you got to go on dates with them. You got to date women. You got to have conversation. You got to hang around. You got to chill with them. Because every woman ain't going to act the same. Some of them going to act. Some of them going to try to use you. Some of them going to play games. Some of them going to show you signs. And I missed signs in the past before I started doing this channel. I missed signs plenty of time. I went out with women that I probably could have got somewhere with faster, and I allowed her to play games. Because sometimes once a woman see she can play games with you, she'll play games with you. And then you wasting your time. Because sometimes women will throw you that sign, like women want you to make that first move. And she, like, let's say a woman coming over your house and she laying down and chilling with you at 10 or 11 o'clock at night. But you don't know how to act on them. Like, you don't even know how to make the moves on them. Like, she might be throwing you.
Cherry said she played them type of games, made the dude wait.
Player Supreme called Lucario out, and Lucario backed out of the debate. Wow. He said no man is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Saying no man is ugly, I don't know about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? First of all, a man should be worrying about another man's look anyway. But at the end of the day, women got their opinions of how you look. It don't mean you're ugly, but it's women out here that think I'm ugly. I don't give a damn. I know I don't look good to every woman, but I can't judge on if no man is ugly, though, because I don't be looking at men like that anyway. I don't got an opinion on men's look. I mean, yeah, I see dudes who dirty, but I'm gonna tell you something. I looked at this video, and it was this guy that was on there, and he was homeless, chose to be homeless, looked at dirty. My homeboy said he looked at stinky. Man, the women was talking about how he was a model, he had beautiful skin. It's crazy. He just blessed to be an attractive guy to women. He blessed, because you out here choosing to be a fucking homeless guy, and they talking about how he could be a model, how beautiful his skin is. Damn, bro. You can get women, and you out here homeless, and he said that's the life he chooses. What the fuck? And the women just say fuck it. When a woman thinks you look good, when a woman wants to have sex with you, when a woman wants to date you, she don't care if you're a killer, she don't care if you're a robber, she don't care if you stink, she don't care if you look dusty, dirty as hell. This motherfucker probably stink. And he out here living homeless just because he has beautiful skin and he's sexy. They were like, fuck it, I don't give a damn. I was like, wow. You got men out here trying their hardest to get women, taking great care of themselves, and women are rather fuck with that nigga who homeless. I was just didn't understand this shit, and they don't care. They like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck if this motherfucker want to be homeless. He can get between these legs. Like, damn, they'll probably bathe the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is that a question about women, or is that just part of life? What you think, Prime? Is that a question about women? They'll sit up here and overlook this motherfucker want to be homeless and he stink, but he fine as hell. Or is that a question? Or is that just part of the game? He just goddamn got it.
Yeah. What you think?
I think, okay, I'm going to say what I think. I think it has a little bit to do with if you're attractive, you can get a little bit of pad, but I got to question my women because they always make the bad decision with men. I got to question black women in America. Y'all goddamn would date anybody if he look good. That motherfucker look good, it don't matter his circumstances.
Yeah, that's what I said. I want to know what Charity think on it.
But at the same time, I'm not trying to knock that brother because if he attractive, there ain't nothing we can do about that. But I think more women need to look at the situation and say, okay, he a nice looking man, but why is you homeless? Why is you homeless? Would there be a past if you were younger? Would there be a past to the younger you? It's a past to you now. Would there be a past to the younger you? Like, I'm not knocking nobody who's saying, man, I want to. If you're a real woman and you say, I don't care what a man's circumstances is, I'll date him in a bad situation if he look good. I respect that shit because you're being real. But that's how a lot of black women end up being single mothers because they dating guys like that. Imagine if you fuck with this guy who homeless in the street who don't want to bathe and take care of himself. Imagine getting pregnant by that guy. You think he's gonna be a good father? Hell no.
Shit. Hey, even if this nigga got them, so say this nigga got money, he got them doing it. The motherfucker still might do the same shit.
Right. But I just see our women make worse decisions. And not just our women, our men too. I seen women, one woman had a whole ass crack coming out because she was goddamn robbing the store, had a big booty. Niggas like, God damn, that ass fat. Y'all don't see the bitch robbing the store? They want to fuck anyway. This bitch might get you fucked up. They like, she got that big ass. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Heather Paula talking about they got the best pipe. That's an opinion. How the hell you gonna have the best pipe because you a bum? That ain't make no goddamn sense. That's like me saying the goddamn women who sorry as hell got the best sex. Nah, that's just you. That's what you into. You into sorry motherfuckers, so they gonna have better sex because they turn you on more. What turns you on is gonna be the best sex. So if a dark-skinned woman is what I'm attracted to, they're gonna turn me on more than light-skinned women. So sorry motherfuckers is what turn you on. So that's why they have the best pipe. It ain't got nothing to do with no sorry motherfucker got the best pipe. How that don't even make sense. That's a damn logic that doesn't make any fucking sense. Because you have to be attracted to a person for you to be sexually aroused so they can have good sex. Like, what's good, Parks? Like, at the end of the day, I hear people talking about, man, them goddamn big chicks got that good. Nah, you just attracted to that big chick and she goddamn get you going. And she ain't got no better, no goddamn body else. You just attracted to that big chick. You know what I'm saying? Did you react to a video? Yeah, I reacted to on some code approach and shit, on some men code approaching. And I reacted to Coach EO. I don't really like pretty boys. But for a few years, I haven't given them a chance. If you don't like pretty boys, you don't like pretty boys. It is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she might like him. She might like him, but if she find the right one.
Yeah, she kind of like him. But all I say is our women do got to step that game up, man. Like, no knock to that guy. He out here choosing to be a bum, and then shit, he can goddamn get him anyway. It don't matter. It don't matter. Like, okay, if our women decide, okay, let me ask you a question, Fine. Let's say you met a woman who said she used to date a guy who was homeless. She said he was fine as hell. I had to date him. How would you feel about her? How would you judge her?
I'm gonna be like, that's cool, but don't put your damn, you know what I'm saying? Don't put no demands on me, then, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the problem I have with black women. They're damn because if you were dating a guy that was homeless, he won't take you on no goddamn dates. You were paying for everything, and you was fucking this broke motherfucker who's homeless. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Cool.
Like, I'll be like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was kicking.
How you gonna be fucking this broke guy who homeless, who barely can take a bath, but then get to a man who can provide for you? And you like, man, you got.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, that's cool. I don't care if you dated. I don't care who you dated, but shit. Don't put no demands on me.
And don't raise the standard. Because I know if you were fucking that homeless nigga, you had to take him somewhere to get bathes. So that means, goddamn, if I just got through playing basketball, don't be complaining. Shit, you cool. You used to date niggas who homeless and sweaty. So if I just came from the basketball court, you should be like, shit, I still a
But some, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this ain't got nothing to do with it. But some people who homeless, they still able to take, you know what I'm saying, take
right. What does it say? Right, that's true. All I'm saying is the demand shouldn't be high like you said. That means that if she got them complaining about you, like, damn, you were fucking with a nigga who was homeless. And that's cool, but why you got them giving high?
You trying to put all these demands on me? Fuck that.
Right. And dudes accept it. And most time women ain't gonna tell you, but if you found out, I found out a woman was dating a homeless guy, or not even a homeless guy.
You fucking with a nigga in the shelter.
Right. Or if you fucking a nigga out of prison. How you gonna put your standards up on me? I ain't in prison. You should got if you lowered your standards enough to fuck with that prison guy. If you want to fuck with me, you gotta lower them standards, baby. And she don't want to lower them standards, I gotta go. And then this situation, if you gave up the ass in a week with all the dudes you fuck with. Don't come to me with no 3-month rule because you've been fucking niggas in a week. What the fuck? I gotta wait 3 months? But the last 5 niggas had got it in the first week.
But she might have changed. She might have like, hey, I'm trying to change for the better.
But that's cool. You changed, but I'm like, you ain't for me, baby. Because I guarantee she gonna revert back her old ways because she probably just want to see if you'll go for it. Because it's gonna be some dudes she gonna meet after you who gonna be like, she gonna know ain't gonna tolerate that shit. And I guarantee she ain't gonna make them wait. She just gonna try that shit on you, and if you suck enough to do it, like, because let's say a woman say she changed, she don't give it up that easy no more. I'm gonna be like, cool, so you changed. And then it's my choice if I want to fuck with her, but I'm gonna be questioning that shit. Like, you just stop this shit a month ago? I'm like, man, I don't know about this shit. And then I guarantee you she gonna run into some more dudes who ain't gonna tolerate that shit. She either gonna choose to have sex with them or she gonna move on. So when you change, I don't want to hear no shit like some people say the woman to have sex with this dude in a week, but she'll make you wait. If a woman can't be straightforward across the board, if you ain't fucking every man in 2 weeks in a week, don't come to me with no goddamn month shit or 2 month shit. If you fucking every man in 3 months, then that's on me if I want to stick around and choose to wait 3 months. But you got women out here who will fuck this nigga in 3 days and fuck this nigga in 2 weeks and fuck this nigga in 6 months. Why I gotta be the 6 month nigga? Damn, I'm like, and that's cool. If you think I'm the 6 month nigga, you ain't feeling me. If you feel like Prime deserve to get the buns in a week, but I deserve to get the buns in 6 months, like what the hell we gonna be doing in 6 months that I gotta wait that long? Why did Prime get it in a week? I ain't Prime, and I get it. You more attracted to Prime if you giving Prime the buns in a week. But if you're making me wait 6 months, that means we're gonna have to date. That means I would just ask her, so you gave Prime the buns in a week, so you ain't see Prime as no relationship. So what do you see in me? Why do you want to go out for 6 months before you go to sexual? What are you looking for? And if I'm not cool with what she looking for, then because like I'm gonna tell her just like this: if you're looking for a relationship, you can give me the buns in a week and still get a relationship, baby. Like what the fuck I gotta wait 6 months for? Because if you want to be in a relationship with me, why don't women give the buns to the man they want to be in a relationship with early? Only the men who that they don't want to be in a relationship, that's the motherfucker they fucking in a week or two. That sounds crazy as hell. Because most black women and most women, they end up getting pregnant by men they never wanted to be with. But when they get ready to be the guy that they consider a good guy, I want to be with him. So he gotta wait. What the fuck? Nah, that's a scam. Women are scamming you into waiting 6 months. They're getting all these free meals. They're getting you to court them. They're getting you to treat them better than the last dude. And the last dude was fucking, and he ain't had to take on no dates. He ain't had to goddamn pay for shit. She was paying for shit. She paying for the hotel room. She doing everything. I remember a chick I was trying to talk to one time. We stopped talking. She ended up hitting me up again. She was like, yeah, I was fucking with this dude. She said he was taking me to McDonald's and all he was doing was going to hotel rooms. I said, hold up. He only took you to McDonald's and he was going to hotel rooms? Damn, okay. He ain't had to work. He ain't had to do that special. Cool. But then she was acting like, you know, that ain't what she gonna do with me. And I'm like, nah, I ain't taking you to no better than a hotel room in the McDonald's. Because you ain't do it with him. Well, shit, that nigga ain't better than me. And that's the mindset men gotta have. But you got these simps out here who will see this woman say, she bad as hell. I don't give a fuck. Do I'll wait 3 months for this ass? No. Because at the end of the day, she probably gonna leave you before the 3 month time comes because she ain't planning on having sex with you. And like, you know, it is what it is. Yes, definitely happens to the best of us, but on to the next. Exactly. And like, I respect the woman who want to make me wait. I respect it, but I don't respect the fact that you didn't make the other guys wait. So I'm gonna feel like you didn't goddamn like me. You don't like me. You don't like me, and it's cool. Because if a woman wants you to wait 3 to 6 months to fuck with her, she don't like you. She don't want to fuck with you. She don't like you at all. She just playing games. She trying to build that consistent. She's trying to build her like for you. If it takes 6 months for you to get ready to have sex with me and like me, something wrong. But you should know if you like me from the jump. You should know if you want to have sex with me.
Now, I will say this though: if she the type of chick that like, okay, that's what you believe in, that's what you've been doing the whole time, it's different.
Like that's across the board equal. I mean, you treating everybody like that. That's fine.
Yep.
That means if you don't want to deal with that, then you don't need to deal with that type of woman, and that's fine. But if she one chick doing one thing, and I've called chicks out on that type of behavior when 1 minute they fucking easy, 1 minute they goddamn hard, and then they'll tell me stuff like, only God can judge me. This is my body. I'm like, oh hell man, I don't want to hear this shit. I said, don't throw God in there, because you won't throw in God when you were goddamn on your knees. You know what I'm saying? Don't use God in this situation, because at the end of the day, or they say stupid shit to try to make it have a reason for I was giving them easier time, but now I'm on a different path. Don't bring none of that bullshit in the game, that shit like that. I don't want to hear that shit, because that's some shit that kind of fool you though, because she gonna go, if this who she is. Now this woman, if it's been 3 years and she changed, she changed. I believe some people do change, but I believe a lot of women and men do not really change. I just think at that time they change because they've been hurt. Most women who don't want to have sex and make men wait is because somebody hurt them. And when they get hurt, they want to goddamn find some spare tire to use until they heal, and then they're gonna go back to fucking with a sorry motherfucker again.
Yeah, well, sometimes it should be like, yeah, and sometimes they just don't be into the dude like that.
Right? Why would you be dating them 6 months if you ain't into him? What the fuck? Why would you go
out she want companionship and talking and all that.
But why she ain't telling him that? Okay, that's cool if you tell him I want companionship, I just want somebody to date. If you're not telling him that, that is a problem. Now, if a woman if you're talking to a woman, she said, I'm just looking for companionship, a friend, somebody to talk to, that's your choice to choose that. But if you going out with her and you think you're going on dates and you think you're gonna get something in the long run from this, and she like, well, after like 2 months, oh man, we just friends. This companionship. You're like, what the fuck? That's why you got to communicate. There's women out here. I've dated a woman. Me and a woman fell out one time. She tried to, we were going out. I swear we were going on dates and we were chilling. This was back, I was a simp. And she told me after we dated for a while, she said, them on dates. I was like, hold up, we going out to dinner and I'm paying for it, ain't dates? And I cussed her ass out. I was like, fuck that, you trying to play me. She was trying to play me because she knew she could do that. She took advantage of me. She know damn well what we was doing. We don't know the goddamn, she ain't saying nothing about no companionship. She just thought she was better. She might have not been really attracted to me like I thought. She used me and I allowed her to use me. And then at the end of the day, I gotta blame myself, but then I gotta question these women too, though, because they know what the fuck going on. Because if the next guy trips over that chick, she's still not worried about the guy who may be worried about why she's not acknowledging him. It all depends on how wet the guy is.
Hey, do you feel EO changed his position on cold approaching because he felt because he just life changed, like he looked back and like, nah, they ain't it, and she was lame.
I think he did it for the money.
Yeah.
I think it's about that bag and shit. Like that shit wasn't working, that feminine shit wasn't working. He like, I gotta change this shit because ain't no men gonna follow. And you notice he act, okay, I'm gonna tell you something else I know, and I heard people say this. He acted feminine dandy and that shit, but then now he act like he a nigga sometimes. You know how sometimes he act black?
Yeah.
He act like he got swag more now. I mean, he has swag. He just act more like he catering to his audience. And nothing wrong with that. But why couldn't you be a cold approach guy still and add on to yourself? Yeah. So now he more of a masculine guy. He kind of act black. I seen him on there doing stuff like he act black. I seen somebody in one of my videos comment talking about, man, I don't want to fuck with no white guy acting black. Why he wasn't doing that shit in the older videos? He wasn't acting black. You acting gay.
Damn, shots.
So you went from acting like a fruitcake to acting black.
Damn.
You know why he did that? Because he know he got the black audience now. He got the black audience now. He getting that black bread.
Yeah, well, I think like he probably like got a diverse.
How much? He got diverse. How many black guys you think were following him at that time doing all that feminine dandy shit?
I don't even know.
I guarantee he switched up. He said, man, I gotta add some hip hop to my shit. I gotta be masculine. So that made me think, goddamn, Coach Yo a con. He a goddamn good con too, because he getting that bag now. $10,000 a coach and shit. What the fuck? Yeah, right. And he might know what he's doing. He might help people. Also, being straight up with her or her save us a lot of time. In the past, I'm wasting time trying to fuck with a chick when I could have moved on. Right. And sometimes women don't want to be straight up. They want to manipulate you and shit. I like being straight up. Be straight up with me. I don't got time for no games, baby. Them prison guys get our pussy wet. That's why we give it up to them on the first night. Yeah, that sounds like something you like. Every woman ain't giving up to no prison guy on the first night. I don't know. Is Hella Pablo a woman? The hell is this person? I don't know what Hella Pablo is. Goddamn, you very vivid with what you talking about. Chicks are unpredictable, like you said, because of their emotions. I think it's literally how they have them feel. If we're fun, masculine, straightforward, and confident, smell good, and charismatic, and then like I heard Coach Yo say something too, and this is something I agree with Coach Yo. He said women like to live on the edge. A lot of women want to be living on the edge, and that don't mean you have to be dangerous. Like I think a man can be exciting and have a woman on the edge without being dangerous. And I've heard women say it out their own mouth, like dangerous, what women like. So if you can have a woman on the edge with your lifestyle, I think she'll be attracted to you. That don't mean you gotta be out here killing nobody, robbing those stores. But if you can have a woman on the edge just by being some wild guy. You don't gotta be no goddamn violent guy. You can be a wild guy, or you can have a woman on the edge because this guy right here be staying in a woman because he stay with different women. Whatever makes you exciting, I think women like that.
Yeah.
If a woman
But
feels
if you doing some shit out your character, then that shit ain't worth it. Though.
right, yeah, it's out your character, yeah. I mean, yeah, especially if you doing some shit that can get you fucked up.
Like you know that, man, nigga, you know that ain't you. Man,
right, right. And definitely, I wouldn't advise men to be dangerous in a violent way to get women because that shit get you fucked up in the wrong way. But I think if you can be a little bit more exciting, and I mean, I ain't gonna even say dangerous. Like you could take more risk. Just don't take no risk that's gonna get you fucked up. Don't go out here and rob no stores. But you can take a risk, like do something like, make her feel like, man, I'm excited. You can do that if you can. But if it ain't your character, it ain't your character though. You know what I'm saying? That's to each his own.
Like a woman can see through some bullshit.
Yeah, if you bullshit, man. A mouthpiece. Look at a woman can be very much into a man, still move at a slow pace. That's very true too. That we said that if that's who she is, that's different.
But if you fuck this man in them few days, then
all right, let me ask you. Okay, I got a good one for you. Like I met a woman one time, she had 3 baby daddies, but she said she had changed. Now, what is your take on that, Prime? She had 3 baby daddies. We don't know if she changed, but she was saying like, she wants somebody to work for her. Now, I got 3 baby daddies, so that comes off as a.
Well, this is my honest opinion. I think that's the right thing for her to do. I'm thinking you should have did that them couple kids ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then I know there's women with 3 kids too that have 3 baby daddies. She was trying to teach her son how to be not like her. How you gonna teach your son how to be like you? Okay, you don't want him to have 3 baby mamas, but y'all two different. He a man, you a woman. It's like they try to turn their kids into simps and shit. Like I mean, it's cool though. You change. I ain't saying a woman with kids or baby daddies can't change. It's just gonna be very hard to go to a man who don't got kids and say, well, I got 3 baby daddies, so I ain't about their lifestyle. I'm different now. It's just gonna be hard for him to accept that. He gonna be like, and then you don't know if she really changed because those women most of the time are gonna have hard times finding a man that want to be with them. Because most men gonna be like, man, she got 3 kids, she trying to fuck. And she ain't trying to fuck, he ain't gonna want to stick around. No offense, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, unless the dude, he just a lame.
But I ain't saying a woman gotta be easy because she got 3 baby daddies. But I'm gonna think like, damn, you got 3 daddies. That come off as permissive.
Well, you got some damn big baggage.
Right. But for you to have 3 baby daddies, that is promiscuous look. That is a promiscuous look to me. That means, damn, you got 3 baby daddies. You like a whore. I'm sorry.
Like, even if she ain't, like, it's like, damn, you type of woman make bad choices.
Bad choice. Like, okay, after the first baby daddy, you ain't get no wedding ring on your finger. You gonna go get pregnant again, no wedding. So that means you ain't promiscuous, but you just a very bad. God damn, that shit just don't sound right, bro.
You don't make you a bad decision.
Having 3 baby daddies is not a good look. That is a very, very bad look. It comes off as whores. I'm sorry, it comes off as very promiscuous. Most men gonna be looking like this bitch a hoe. I'm sorry. It
I
just ain't
think it
gonna
come
look good,
across
bro.
as I think it come across as irresponsible. Like,
Yeah, it do. But it gonna be, I guarantee, gonna be some niggas. She got 3 baby daddies. Damn.
I'm like irresponsible because like damn, you got them,
All right.
especially
So,
if the kid, especially like if the dads ain't in the kids' lives.
right. And then irresponsible is gonna make me think, damn, she can't be that hard to fuck with. She irresponsible as fuck. I know she gonna drop them draws. I ain't about to let this irresponsible fucking chick make me goddamn
And
work
then
with her.
then I got a question to dudes. I'm like, why is y'all trying to fuck with a chick with 3 kids?
Right. If you're trying to fuck with her seriously, yeah, I do.
Why is you trying to fuck with a chick with 3 kids?
Now, if you
Plenty other
want,
chicks you can holler at. Why are you hollering at her?
let's say you meet a chick with 3 kids and she's straight, and you just want to smash. Oh well, but that's the outcome of it though. Women don't like to hear it, but most men gonna look at a woman with 3 baby daddies as a sex object. Cause men look at women as a sex object anyway. They damn sure gonna look at her as a sex object. They ain't gonna be looking for no relationship. Some men will, most men won't. Especially if they don't have any kids. Tupac acted very vivid in his early interviews. Yeah, Tupac did. Tupac ain't goddamn snap his fingers, did he?
No, but he did act a little different. I wouldn't say he act feminine. He act.
He wasn't bad as EO.
No, but he act
different.
different. He used to act different.
Yeah, he ain't act like goddamn EO though. Yeah, I remember him used to do that.
So hey, EO could have might have did the same. He might have done put Tupac.
Damn, Park said Tupac used to wear thongs. Wow. The fuck? Yeah, look that shit up. Tupac wearing thongs? That's some questionable shit right there. Tupac one of my favorite rappers, but he used to wear thongs, bro. That's some wild shit, bro. It's my actions. He should be watching and let him know I'm really into him. Yeah. Tupac used to wear thongs. You ever heard that, Prime?
No, I ain't know that.
Damn, some wild shit right there. I gotta look this shit up. I don't know about that. Could be a conspiracy. Like, how the fuck would somebody know he wearing thongs? You wearing thongs, bro. It's hard to question your sexuality. You wearing some fucking thongs. What would a man be putting on fucking thongs for? I gotta look this shit up. I don't know, man. I question any man putting on a fucking thong. That's a female shit.
Unless you a stripper.
Yeah. How do you keep women on the edge? Shit, just like them niggas who get out of prison, dangerous motherfuckers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a guy who into dangerous shit though. I mean, I would say, I know I used to hear Player Supreme say stuff about keeping them on the edge, keep them thinking, keep them chasing you. You know what I'm saying? Keep them pretty much having these women guessing about you. He don't, like Player Supreme used to say stuff like, you don't want this woman to know. You want her guessing, thinking. You want her chasing you. Pretty much you want to be what she wants and she's trying to get. That's how you stay on the edge with a woman. Or you can live that dangerous lifestyle. But what me and Prime were trying to say is it has to be natural. It can't be no shit where you got them pretending to be no thug and shit. That shit ain't gonna work. Like I got cousins who was on the edge, who did shit on the edge. They stayed in the shit. Women liked it. He would do wild ass shit, had wild ass hairstyles. He would go get a hat and call himself the Pussy Monster. Crazy ass shit like that, but it was natural for him. And women did like that. I ain't saying he got the best women, but women liked his wildness, but he was true to who he was. So it ain't gonna work for everybody. Like I'm not gonna say that shit gonna work. It don't work for everybody. So I mean, if you start doing some shit that ain't you, I'm telling you, that shit gonna come out, ain't gonna come out right.
And I know there's another thing, man. This ain't got nothing to do with your topic at all, but
right.
Like some black women, man, they'll like a certain type of they'll date a white dude, right? And the white dude just ain't cool, ain't got no swag at all. But then when it comes to the black dude, they switch up. You know what
Right,
I'm
that was
saying?
like I'm saying, like how she said about EO, that's how a white man act, but the black nigga can't do that. So it's just like they'll let a white man get away with some stuff. Like they accept him for who he is. They want us to be more. It's like they want more out of us.
What Jordan Hunter says, I'm antisocial, social awkward.
You know?
Yeah, you can get over this shit.
Yeah, you
can get over this.
I know this woman I met before. She said her son was socially awkward, but she said he was cool with this shit. She said, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's somebody out here.
I don't think he cool with this shit.
No, I don't think he cool with this shit. He accepted it, but he can change it. He probably ain't cool with it, but she said he was awkward though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you can be yourself and add and improve it at the same time.
Right.
You can be your best version of yourself.
Women have a discernment. Who is the chick beside Papa Pimp? Bubba Gray. Bubba Gray, where you called in from? That's Bubba Gray, that's Charity.
That's his wife.
Hey, Bubba Gray says she don't talk. I'm new to this. This show showed up in my notification. Okay, what's up, Bubba Gray? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Man, I see 9 people watching. Click that like button. Click that share, subscribe.
Charity a mute. She don't talk. She can't talk.
Make sure you donate to the channel too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody watching, show some love and donate to the channel. You know what I'm saying? I got it in the chat. I'm gonna put it up again. I'm speaking in the comments to the mic. It's messed up. I mean, you can take it off the mic. It's all good. Just checking. What's a good G-string he was wearing? What's a G-string he was wearing? I don't know. There's some weird shit. I've never been that guy. Hunter, you need to change that up, bro.
Hey, you ain't gotta be that guy. You know, most people ain't that guy.
He said, yeah, it was when Tupac was way young. He was rapping underground. Yeah, even when he was rapping underground, I never heard about him wearing no thongs and shit.
Maybe he was doing. Hey, hopefully he's doing for the women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think no man should be wearing no thong. Like you said, if you're a stripper, I need, you know what I'm saying? I got a cousin that's a stripper. I need to ask him, do you wear thongs, bro? That's some weird shit, man. But make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share, subscribe to the content. Man, donate to the channel, show some love. You don't got to donate a lot. Just donate to the channel, show some love, man. If y'all got any requests y'all want me to do, I can do that for you. Just hit me up on papapimp884@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying?
You got your okay, you got your damn you might have to put your email up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up there now.
Shit, they said might well go and put them charities link up there too.
Right.
To our OnlyFans.
Here's my also y'all see the Cash App, y'all can donate to me, and here's my email too. If y'all want to goddamn hit me up for some requests on videos. I think another pickup line. I ain't been doing no specific pickup lines lately. I had said one when I was talking to Ant. I might walk up to chick saying you look dangerous. I don't think I said that yet. Have I said that?
Yeah, some similar.
Yeah, I still could try it though. It's one of them, you look dangerous. I want to see what women say. It's been some similar shit. I'm gonna try it.
But you can go ahead and do it again because you ain't did it for a whole video.
Yeah, you look dangerous. Yeah, it's similar, but I'll try it again. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got my email, you got any requests. You can request like some topic on a live show or pick up videos or anything you want though. And then I'll let y'all know at the beginning of the video I'm supposed to be going out to. I'm gonna go out to Las Vegas, so hopefully I can get some video footage out there. You know what I'm saying? I missed out on the beach and I wanted to do street interviews. That's something I still gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got that under control, got that going yet. So that's a big downer too, because I've been want to do street interviews, but shit, I might get ready to get off here soon. You know what I'm saying? I like to show in the videos before chatting. I don't have an OnlyFans page, sir. That would be wild if Charity had an OnlyFans. Would you pay for it, Prime, to see it?
Nah, I don't pay for that type of material.
Yeah. Shit, why would I pay for OnlyFans when you can goddamn show me that without me paying for it? You can send me some messages in my chat. I ain't paying to see nobody body. But this dude's out here pay for that shit, man. Like, she bad enough. I don't care how you look. Hey, me, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some women I wouldn't mind seeing naked. I'm not going to pay for it. I wouldn't mind seeing Ashanti naked. If she had an OnlyFans, would I pay for it? No. If somebody else paid for it and I seen it, cool. But, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming on the show. I'm probably about to get off here. It's getting a little late. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else gonna come up here? Charity can't fucking talk right now. She mute. It would be funny if Charity had an OnlyFans, though. Would you treat... Somebody might treat her differently. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Charity had an OnlyFans.
But you done had chicks up here before with
Yeah. But we knew what type of chicks they were. They were cool as hell, but we knew what it was. I'd be shocked if Charity had an OnlyFans. I wouldn't treat her no differently. I'd just be laughing. I'll talk some shit like, yeah, OnlyFans? Damn, Charity.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah.
Ain't no wrong with OnlyFans.
It'll be some different conversation if she had an OnlyFans.
Yeah. Ain't wrong with OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's gonna be
you never know what. Yeah, you never know what a person did before. She might have had a back. She might have been on Backpage.
On Backpage, wow, that's worse than OnlyFans, ain't it? Backpage, you were getting it in, goddamn it. You were selling. You a prostitute.
No, yeah, that's a
Backpage ain't never get goddamn looked at as nothing decent. That shit was dirty. Anybody say they were fucking with chicks on backpack? I was like, you messing with nasty women, buddy.
I think the dude who had this shit went to prison for something.
Oh, okay.
You want the owner, who started off? I forgot he went to prison for something.
Oh, okay, I'm not looking at it. I ain't heard about this shit.
Yep.
But teach his own though. If you got an OnlyFans, I ain't judging any woman who got it. You know what I'm saying? She said you got jokes, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta goddamn do what you gotta do though. But them women that came on my channel that had the OnlyFans, they were getting the bag and shit. One of them said she stopped it. She don't gotta do OnlyFans much. She got a simp paying her bills now.
Yeah, well, she said she going to stop.
Yeah, she got them. Hey, she got a retirement plan. The motherfucker.
Yeah.
But
just like Zion and old girl.
Yeah, they got a retirement plan, but there ain't no guarantee. So you better keep that OnlyFans page open, girl. Because at the end of the day, that nigga could wake up. But you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes are retirement plan. Imagine being a woman's retirement plan.
Yep.
God damn. I'd be like, boy, that'd be crazy as hell. This woman, I'm her retirement plan. Shit. There's a lot of women to give you the booty cheeks if you got them be a retirement plan. You would be busting open some cheeks if you got them be a retirement plan. Last week it was the camera. Yeah. I feel you, man. It's the mic. Shit, you gotta get a new mic then. Might be something wrong with your damn computer. I mean, your mic, that means you gotta go on your settings and do something with your mic then. You should better go on your settings and look at your mic. I hear mic issue. It's probably your settings.
Well, shit, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, Prime, man. I appreciate y'all coming on the show. Man, if you're still watching, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my content. Hit up my email, you know what I'm saying, papapimp884@gmail.com. If you have any requests for videos, hit on my email address, papapimp884@gmail.com if you have any requests. And also, you know what I'm saying, make sure you cash out me. If you know what I'm saying, you want to show love to the channel, there go my cash out, support the channel.
Yeah. Shit, let me see that snap. Let me see that finger snap, man, before you go.
Nah, clap for this shit, though. I ain't snapping no goddamn fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? To each his own, though. All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
Yep.